All right, everybody. So we're gonna get started. Okay, so tonight it's Spooptober, everybody. Technically, Spoopoween isn't until the 31st, but we're gonna go ahead and get started now with the special session.
Sick.
So tonight, like I said, it's gonna be a little different. It's canonical, sure, but it's not gonna be part of the main story. And really, it is a reward
right back
session
again.
for all of your hard work, except for Nick. He doesn't get any reward. I'm not stopping, Nick. You go.
Nick, you're fired.
Oh my god.
Wait 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
It's okay. If you want to continue, I can try and send him a message via summary.
It's not so much that. It's the start. So
can you send him the meeting minutes for the?
God damn it, Trey.
I haven't taken any notes since session 2.
It's just the whole class will get hold of.
The last note that I have here is Bond was a poor boy with a poor family, living his life on the outskirts of
I want a McRib.
What the hell?
Not
this
until
poor
November 1st.
mediocre city. I was trying to rhyme, I think.
if only you realized how important it was to write notes down for the people you meet once or twice, because I might bring them up again.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. I don't need to take
Oh,
notes.
I was talking to Cameron. Cameron takes them all. Don't worry. You can just ask Cameron.
Yeah.
Wow, Cam.
We didn't meet anyone in the last session that was of note. Because he's, well, as of right now,
Met my
we don't know.
spirit guardians.
We don't even know who he is. We just killed him.
Good.
We still have his body.
That's true.
Maybe he's got a name tag. No.
A name tag.
Let's see if his mom crocheted his name onto his underwear.
Hello, my name George.
Did you just say crochet?
Onto his underwear, yes.
Do you mean embroider?
What answer won't get me in trouble?
Do you mean embroider?
Embroider would get you not in trouble.
Embroider.
Man, that's gonna be some really sweaty undies crocheted.
You cannot crochet!
You could crochet some undies, but man, would that be uncomfortable.
That would be some kind of talent
Oh.
to crochet a name into cloth.
Right?
If anyone
you
can
could do it. Well, technically you could do it, but it would just be embroidery.
No,
yeah.
The entire undies are just crocheted.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I'm gonna crochet me some undies.
You could crochet the entirety of undies. Yeah, my wife crochets, so
That's nasty.
Ferrero
That
crochet.
would be. That would be grody.
Okay.
you know what?
What's wrong with 6 feet
Well, you know
tall?
what? We'll get you back to the guild hall and stuff. And Nick can catch up there. So okay. So you get out on the streets, and it is actually later than you realized. Even though the fight seems like it didn't last that long, it's close to nighttime. It's about 6 p.m. And the sun is starting to go down. You are carrying a dead cultist in a back alley. So what do y'all want to do?
I want to set the corpse on fire.
But why?
Okay.
I like burning things.
I don't want to be cursed by another team member.
I advise against the burning of a corpse since the last time that we tried to do this didn't work out so well in my memory.
What happened the last time you tried to burn a corpse?
It didn't
Booty?
burn.
Well, maybe this guy will burn.
But why do we want to do that?
I don't want to care. It's gonna look suspicious us carrying a corpse around.
Okay.
We can just.
It's gonna look less suspicious if we burn a body in the middle of the street.
You look suspicious with a mask on.
I do. It makes me mysterious.
Maybe you should take it off.
Also makes you untrustworthy, but I'm not speaking to that since I am wearing it as well.
I
That
mean,
makes me
I am-
untrustworthy.
What is the word sus?
I store my straws for drinking in this mask.
Yeah,
Where would
you're
I store my
scared
straws
and
if I took my mask off?
In a bag?
I'm scared.
Do I look like I have
apparently.
room for bags?
Shekel doesn't like people with masks. They scare them. How could you do that to your team member?
Booga 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 booga.
Stop it, Patrick. You're scaring him.
I was thinking the same thing.
Wow.
Who's
Wow,
Patrick?
wow.
Ah,
We could take the body to a church. Maybe.
yeah, but isn't he evil?
Romancer.
He's a
What if
cultist, not evil.
What if his body bursts into flames as soon as we bring it into the church?
Did you just say we should find a necromancer?
I'm sorry, I'm not there.
That sounds like a great idea.
That's
I'm not.
Um,
I'm not.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not
forgot.
for that idea, but we could get
Perhaps
information
there
from
be
him.
spell.
I'm not going to say no to that idea.
What if we remove his head and just have the necromancer revivify the head?
I
So we
don't
could have
think
a
that's how
talking-
that
You
works.
remove-
We could have a talking head in a sack.
I don't think that's how that
you
works.
can't revivify just the head. You can't do that.
Well, you could use a spell, speak to the dead, but don't you have to have like a item from the body?
Not an
Please.
item. You need the head, at minimum.
Yeah, at minimum.
Can,
So
So why don't we just bring the head?
Can we just do that here? Do we need to go somewhere for that?
That's up to God.
Well, I
Hello,
heard
Daddy God.
make these calls.
Hello, Sky
no.
Daddy.
I don't-
It depends
well-
on what Caleb is okay with being as far as talking to the dead, but like, I don't know.
You can.
Can
if
we
you
just have a
want.
skull? Is a
Uh,
skull good enough for you?
is the skull good enough for me?
I am
Um,
making my exit. They're gonna cut off the guy's head and prepare the skull right here in the fucking middle.
Oh,
of
says the
street.
person who wanted to torture someone by cutting off genitals.
That was
What?
That was a prisoner of war. This guy's dead. That's
Trey's
weird.
like, wait, what?
This
I
is
was
way too
gone.
kinky.
It's
'Cause you-
different. I love it.
That's some weird kinky shit.
Mutilating a living person versus a
At
corpse is a
minimum,
big difference.
Technically,
Yeah, you could heal the
technically,
living
all
person.
you would need is for the corpse to have a mouth. So technically, yes.
Can we just
I
bring
just
his mouth
wasn't
along
sure
with
if
us?
skeleton mouth counts. Like, does it need to be a corpse head?
Do I need the whole body? Do I boil
I would
all of the
say
flesh
you would
off?
need.
Like the jaw?
I would say you would need everything from the neck up.
Okay,
We're cutting the head.
but that does that
I
include, like-
technically, you know, in real life, you would need your lungs to talk and a couple of things, but yeah, for this, you'll say, yeah, you need everything from the neck up.
Okay.
even the
So-
flesh parts.
Yes, because the flesh parts are what make the talking talk.
Nice.
Or you could just cast spell on the whole corpse, and don't have to worry about cutting off its head and looking really weird.
Leave it to the wizard to ruin fun things. I want to cut the head off.
And maybe not do it in the middle of the alleyway next to a burning car.
Hey, we should blame the person that set the place on fire. Oh wait, we're cutting his head off currently.
I mean, if
Not-
anything, tie
I'm
his
laughing
tie his
IRL,
leg
not as
to one of
deep.
your guys' legs, put his arms over, put some shades on him, and walk him, and he'll just say, "Hey, you know, he's asleep right now." And you guys should move
not-
that
we're
guy.
not-
Weekends at Bernie.
Nah, I was gonna say
This
Porky's
guy's
and that
close.
wasn't right.
I want to search this guy's clothes and find a name tag.
Can we just put him in the bag of holding to take him back to carry him
Yes.
through the whole city?
Oh wait, out of
Let's put him in the
character-
bag of holding, but leave his feet sticking out the top.
No, why would we do that?
We only need his head.
Out of character, someone searched the body before and a note fell out. Who
Yep.
did that? Who has the note and what does it say?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Wait, what? No. I searched
It
the
was-
body. I
no,
found a
it-
spoon.
You didn't. No, the note did fall out when they were lifting the body to the first floor instead of the basement.
Was
it fell out of his
picture?
leg. Yeah, it fell out of his leg. It was one of the. It was either Gurkel, Shekel, or Azrael.
I feel like Gurkel was the one that picked up the note, but
For
did
now,
Gurkel leave?
probably away again.
Dude hasn't
This
been
guy
back
keeps
yet.
leaving.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get a glass of water. You're right.
Son of a.
Suddenly,
Y'all keep
everyone
going.
will
We're
be
not
right
waiting
back.
on them. That,
No, I
this is
know.
something that should have been done. They should have gotten done.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that I have the note.
Dun, dun, dun,
That's
dun,
fine.
Pull it
dun.
out of my
Yes,
pocket
Azriel
and
has the
read
note.
it.
Okay.
You can't just pull.
You can't just pull a note out of your ass, Azra.
All that. Waluigi pulls roses out of his.
Wow.
Sounds racist to me.
It does kind of
Nice.
actually. So yeah, we could do two. We could do like 3 different things here. One, I think we could just put him in the bag of holding. He's already dead. It's not going to
I'm
affect
back.
him being
We
in
could
there.
do 4
Thanks.
things.
Well, you can't.
We could light him on fire and then put him in the bag.
Why would we do that?
How was writing your dissertation?
We could light you on fire and put you in the bag.
You're becoming more
You take your
distrustful
mask
every
and put
2
it in the
seconds
bag.
I talk with
So-
you, Wamuties.
Yeah, Wamudes
Chaotic neutral.
Wamudes wants to cut off the head of the body that we fought.
Do
In
you
the middle
guys
of the
not
street,
want a
or-
talking head as a companion?
No,
Okay.
I'm
Why?
against necromancy in general. I
It's
don't
not
like
necromancy. If you close your eyes for like 5 minutes.
Right, everyone look away. I'll do
I was
a
like,
spell,
oh,
and we'll just pretend
Secret
it's
Dad
not
is
there.
definitely
We can make a
necromancy.
deal. We can make a deal
Can,
here. You take off your mask and let us all see your face. Then we'll do it.
I'm already
But I
making a
wanna
compromise
watch.
by letting you perform necromancy. I'm not okay with this in the first place.
We can make a deal. Like I said, you take off your mask, show us all your real face, and then we'll do it.
It's not gonna be like full on necromancy.
I know.
Ooh,
That's
he's
why I'm making a
bad.
compromise
As opposed
with
to his
it.
fake face.
Yeah, we're not raising the dead. We're literally just trying to speak with him for a brief second to release his spirit after it. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Using necromancy.
I know. It's compromise. I'm compromising. I'm only 1 level cleric.
Real quick, can somebody
I'm
summarize
only
what I
one level
missed?
there.
Aren't
Nope.
necromancers just clerics for the undead?
No! Definitely
Nick, you don't need
not.
a summary because they haven't fucking
Are you
done
sure?
anything.
I'm positive.
I've
you
done
can't
something.
Be a necromancer cleric.
They haven't done anything.
But
They're
aren't
arguing about whether or not to
necromancers
cut off
just
his head.
undead clerics?
Whose head?
No.
The
Okay,
dead
so
guy
use
that y'all dragged out of the burning building.
Why does
Oh.
Cameron get really quiet when he screams?
Yes, my voice turns into a
That's the
pipe
squeak
organ.
first, but then it does.
He shrinks to fun size.
I would like to get to the Spooktober event.
I'm trying.
special.
I'm trying to work out a compromise that'll work for Boots. I'm doing my best.
Circle.
Yeah.
You have anything from the body when you were picking it up? Did anything, I don't know, like a note fall out?
I think you're leading the witness.
Objection.
I don't know. Let me check my pockets.
Crazy, a note.
No,
Caleb
not the
did a-
spaghetti. The other stuff.
Did a
Yeah,
note
you did
fall
get a
out?
note. One of you did. One of you did, and they think it's you, so I'm just gonna go with you. I don't care which one of you has it at
Thank
this
you.
point.
I care. Circle, can you read the note? Does it have
Whoa,
any-
note in your pocket. Crazy.
Whoa!
Sure.
Your armor has pockets.
Don't question
Yours
it.
doesn't?
Why is this such a problem? Oh. What does the
Sure.
note
I'll
say,
read the
Gurgle?
note out to the group.
If he can.
Yeah, read the note. Nick, read the note.
Don't strain yourself.
Remember, your intelligence is still a whatever minus. So
I'm so fucking confused. What note?
No. No. I'll read the note. I'll read the note.
Yeah, just go with it.
Oh my gosh.
God
No.
help.
No deposit, no return.
The note is addressed to Alxian, Alxian. It says, "All right, go to the Mirabar Cold Hideout in the shopping center," and it has a little map, like doodled on there with the building you were at circled. Make sure you recover the vault, and make sure you bring it back. Kill anyone else, and don't leave any witnesses.
So my guess is this guy's name was Alexian, and we killed all the people that were supposed to kill. Well, we killed Alexian, and he was supposed to kill us.
So what you're saying is we don't need to cut his head off then.
I don't think he's going to be able to tell us anything more about that specifically, but he's definitely part of the cult. So maybe he has more information on where the cult is in the city.
And Nick, or somebody roll a perception check.
Sure.
Okay.
Anyone but Nick.
Shit. 6.
Yeah, you needed 5. There's more writing on the back of the note.
Oh, look, there's something on the back of the
Wow,
note.
you needed a 5.
Wow.
The treasure map.
Ironically, Bo's not wrong. It is a map.
Oh my god.
It is a
Excellent.
map detailing the location of where he is to bring the cube, and it says bring the cube at midnight on, and it specifies a date, 2 weeks from this time. Because I'm not gonna fucking tell you what day in the calendar it is. It says bring the cube, and we'll discuss your payment. And you see like a hasty little postscript that basically says, we have another job for you soon after. We're pulling out of more cities than just Mirabar.
Mm. All right. So it looks like there's this location here that we'll probably need to go to.
Okay.
Do we want to do that now and tonight, or do we want to rest first?
Let's take stock let's take stock and take rest before we venture out to this location.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was a part of my note that I had written down that I forgot to read. It does detail also that this group of cultists belonging to it, this area, or this one specifically right here, had decided to separate from the main group, and that's what caused this hit job basically, from the main part of the cult to come over and clear them up. As well as that there is other locations in Mirabar that the cult has secret hideouts in.
Okay, do we want to try and go to all of these?
The note doesn't specify where they are. It just mentions that there are more.
We just got the
kind of
one.
in
So much for that
passing,
pub
like
crawl.
kind of like saying, just saying like if you need help or if you need to stop and do something, stop at one of the other locations. But it doesn't mention where they are.
Okay. It just detailed the one location that he was supposed to, Alexian was supposed to meet back at with the.
We probably should throw the
Electrolyte.
body back into the fire and let it burn, so that way it's destroyed, so nobody else can use necromancy and ask questions about us.
That's probably a good idea.
So we are burning the body.
Yep.
Well,
Yes.
Wouldn't be the first time.
do we want to burn
Thank
the
you.
body now, or do we want to wait until tomorrow if we come up with any questions that we?
God, did you imagine the
I mean-
smell?
The fire's going already. Might as well.
I mean, we have most of the information here. If there's a question you can't think of based off of the information or if there's a question you can think of outside of that,
We could ask him locations. I mean, none of this is a guarantee that he's actually going to give us an honest answer to.
yeah.
Shekel, would you like to study his face so that you may be of use with this later?
Study. I don't have to study. I'm good.
Quiz time. All right. What facial features is he?
Good lord.
Well, I think it's
Game
kind of
show
slack
now.
jaw right now and drooling a little
memory.
bit. His eyes look distant.
No, not Linus.
Talk about the undead guy. His eyes look distant. He's slack jawed. He's kind of drooling. He's probably shit himself at this point.
Don't sound so happy, Bo.
Defecate.
All right, so you're going back and taking a long rest.
Okay, piss and shit
Yeah.
himself.
I'm not helping with the body. Someone else can figure
First,
the body because I'm not doing it.
There's a doctor. They work in morgues. He can take care of it.
Do doctors work in morgues? I thought doctors work in hospitals.
That's a corner.
You're too stupid right now to know the difference.
That's actually true.
Wow.
That's fair.
Oh,
Rude.
That's...
He's not much smarter than a beast at this.
it's gonna
Right
be
now.
okay.
Yeah, he kind of talks in like, me gargle, me use short words, and
Mongol only upon
Unless he swings his sword.
that's true. Then he only knows one word.
And that word
Is Princess Daphne's
is
favorite word.
pronounced
Expialidocious.
like
Dragon.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
to wait for the soundboard to load.
That took so long.
Yeah, it's because I'm
Anyway,
recording.
Yeah, I'm going back for a long rest.
So are we just
Um,
burning the body
yep.
first, or just leaving a dead body somewhere?
I
Leave it
said we
there.
Throwing
throw
it-
it in the fire.
Throwing
there
it
any-
in the fucking house.
Are there any
burning.
barrels in this little alleyway we're in?
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna pick up the body and throw it into the fire.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make you roll a strength check. I normally would, but I don't care. It's burning in the fire.
It smells.
You can't
It
smell it
smelled
yet. It
anyways.
takes
Is
time
it
for it to heat
within
up.
reach of not being on fire?
No.
Let's
Okay,
head back
never
to
mind.
the guild hall.
Gargle chucked it with the strength of the mightiest of giants. He chucked it through a wall into the center of the room. It's in the middle of the burning building. All right.
Caleb's not happy.
Wow.
I'm just trying to cut it because we got fucking content.
Took us half an hour to burn a body alive and figure out
I
what
had
the purpose of
to
it was.
fucking work
Wait,
and
alive?
also plan this session. So
Yes.
all right.
I thought we killed
So
him.
you're heading back. That's
Yes,
it.
he was dead.
Okay.
Misspoke.
You get no more changes. Everyone can relax, and we're going for the Halloween special now. All right. So you notice that time has flowed faster in combat than normal, as maybe some side effect from whatever magic the wizard was using in that area. Whenever they, when you notice whenever they were summoned, everything got darker and things about the building had changed. When you come out, you notice that it is night. So you arrive at the guild hall, and the sun is now setting. And you come inside, and you see that there's a celebration going on for a newer team over their first successful mission. And everybody's kind of patting them on the backs, and they're basically just treating them to drinks and having a rough party, like a raucous get together.
We just come in covered in blood.
That would probably be normal, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, you come in and you do notice this this celebration. And I'll give you about, we'll say 5 to 10 minutes to ask any questions to anyone around what's going on and get any information before we continue on.
Where is Guild Grandma?
She's behind the desk, tutting
Sure.
at people.
You said it's like a
Referring
new
to her.
group of adventurers that are here that are
Yeah,
getting...
they're mostly young. You could tell that they're younger and that they probably just started out at the guild. Well, at least you gather that from people talking about it as well. That was their first successful mission.
What was it like? Are people talking about what they did?
You can go up and ask.
Yeah. Is there...
Ask Guild
What-
Grandma.
Yeah, I'll go up to Guild Grandma. Oh, what are they celebrating these youngins for?
Oh yeah, now hopefully they're celebrating for you and your friends to get a bath. You're covered in blood or something like that. However, the new group, yes, they just got back on their mission. Up and coming, very impressive. They went to recover an artifact from a derelict wizard's tower. It is a few months away, and we hadn't heard from them, so I'm cool. We're quite impressed with what they were to deliver.
pretty interesting. That's exciting.
Yes, we for most of the time, we never get days to just celebrate when someone completes their first mission. So it is a good day for them.
I remember ours quite well, so it is a joyous day to celebrate when new ones finish their mission and come back successful.
Ah, yes, I remember seeing the reports. You took care of some pirates, did you not?
Bandits.
Bandit
Oh.
keys.
It
I
says
actually-
here they were pirates.
Oh, fuck.
They might have been.
I can't remember.
The-
I'm pretty
That's
sure I
okay.
wrote pirates in my notes, but I might have.
Bandits
said
are just
I think he
land
said they were
pirates. It doesn't
bandits.
matter.
They
They
were
were
definitely.
bandits, but I
Same.
definitely 100% used a pirate token for
Yeah,
it.
you did. That's why we have
Yeah, that's why I have a bandana.
yeah,
across my
somebody has a
forehead.
headband.
Yeah, I know. That's funny though. Either way,
Little
yeah.
fun I have,
So, you can tell they're all gathered around, and there's 4 of them. They're eating food and drinking, and you can see that there's a collection of artifacts on the table. You've got a mask, you see a wand, a few other things, some papers, some books here and there, a pulsating orb. This kind of like rainbow colored is like pulses in and out of different colors and shifts. You see an endless decanter that you notice that you've seen something like that before. Then a few things, smaller magical items, and everybody is kind of celebrating around them.
Can I ask this party of newcomers what the orb is?
Sure. You can ask them. You could walk up and ask them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and ask what I'm assuming is one of the adventures. Like, that's a neat looking orb. What is it?
Ah, I see. Let's see. Let me look at my fucking notes.
Making him do work. Oh no.
No, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I realized I forgot to write a name down, and I had to go get the name from my notes in my words. Give me a second. Let me grab that. Okay. It's for character that you haven't met yet, and it's important.
Yay.
So, make late. Said that. Save seconds. Okay. Sorry. You asking them about the orb. So one of them, a red-headed, kind of like roguish-looking fellow.
What is going on?
Is somebody watching something?
I think Bo's maybe on a phone call or something. I don't know.
Right?
Were you
What?
watching something, Bo?
Something
Oh.
about economy, 100% economy, something like that.
Redheaded roguish character Caleb. I'm sorry.
Either way. Okay. So yeah, a redheaded roguish character. He looks pretty young, maybe in his early 20s. He kind of goes, "Hey, old timers, what's up?" He's like, "I don't know what it is. We were just sent to get it, but I think we did a pretty fucking good job."
Neat.
Old timers.
Who you,
I'm the boss of you.
I take offense to that. I
That's
am
probably the only thing you
not
could take.
many. I'm not many years.
That's probably the only thing you could take.
Probably. Is there any way I can do like a check to see if I can identify what it is?
You can't. I mean, it's on a table. There, you probably have to do a couple things like touch it. Probably wouldn't be able to identify it by sight.
You mind if we touch the orb?
Keep your mitts off.
This guy's rude. You're rude. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna cry a little bit.
You see you hear as you walk away, one of the other members, a female person. It's a female human. That's starts chastising him, saying like, "Why are you acting like that? Stop being an asshole."
All newcomers are pretty arrogant.
Do they have drinks at their table with them?
Yes, and plenty of empty mugs.
All right, I'm gonna buy a round of drinks and bring them to them.
The redhead kind of scoffs and grabs a beer and then goes off and sits next to basically all the loot. And another person with a hood on kind of nods to you, but doesn't really say anything. His face is kind of blocked by like a cloth mask around his nose.
Mm.
The paladin comes over and pats you on the back and goes, "Ah, man of faith, right after my own heart. And he takes a swig from the drink and he goes, I owe you one. And the female, since no one's asking names, I can't go by their names, and I have to awkwardly say male and female because it says basically, thank you, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry earlier.
That's all right. Not every personality is easy to get along with, and besides, he'll grow into the guild. We'll grow on each other, I'm sure, over time.
I hope so.
Grow on each other like a wart. What are your names?
Just imagine just saying that just in the back. Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm Assel. The paladin, he's Cage. Our ranger is Rivalor, and well, you've already met Nashan. And she points at the redheaded fellow.
Did his parents leave him or something?
Oh, you can't just ask.
She kind of looks at you strange
Can't
and
just
goes.
ask somebody
She
if their
kind
parents-
of looks at you and goes, well, it's pretty common for adventurers, so yeah, a few of us, sure.
Oh, he must have taken it in an angry direction. You guys seem nice.
Don't worry, every group has their own asshole, right, Walmooties?
I don't know what you're talking about, Linus.
I'm sorry, are you competing to be who's the biggest asshole?
No, there's no
Oh.
competing with Walmooties here.
You guys seem like you've bonded pretty well.
We're best friends.
I think they're in love.
I cast fist.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You're not
Against
that
what?
subclass, so no.
Even if you could, against what?
Your mouth.
Okay. Spell goes up blocking it. Possibly blocking it. I'd say.
They're just you're actually canonically arguing this. He literally, when Muni's looked at you and said, "I cast fist on your mouth."
We're all toddlers now.
Angry
guys are
rogue
funny.
noises.
And she kind of just turns around and goes and sits back down. And
See now, look what you did, Linus. You scared the newbie away.
as time goes on, the party starts to die down, and people start to go upstairs, and everybody seems to be settling in for the night. And as you go up your assigned rooms, and they're all pretty close to each other. I can't remember. I don't think it was barrack style. It was separated rooms, but they're all pretty close. Everyone goes in and lays down to bed.
My
And-
hot day tonight. So hot, she's crispy.
Crispy.
Yes. Am I by myself?
Crispy fun.
Yes, you are by yourself.
Oh,
I don't know
I'm
how
by
hot
myself.
that
I can finally take my mask off.
Moody's room.
Let's see.
Or you go, bring the familiar out as a spider, have it crawl in the door and look up at him.
Party, party, party.
He's like that those anime characters takes off his mask and he's like devilishly handsome. He's like
No.
serious.
It was bait. I'm
He's a
baiting
killer.
someone to try to see me with my mask off. That way I can prove you're not trustworthy.
You
I really
realize
don't care what you look like.
you realize we're all in separate rooms apart from you. How will we know you took your mask off?
Exactly. Because I'm just a little bit insane.
We'll all sense it.
Paranoid?
Trey, I assume you put your mask on when you go to sleep.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I can
Okay.
only sleep if I can smell my own breath. Thank you.
Ugh.
That's
Okay.
disgusting.
So, all right, as everybody goes off to sleep, and everyone has very nice dreams of gumdrops and lilies and little bunnies hopping through a field. Linus,
Love it.
you have little bunnies ripping the face off of people, and it's just a good day for you. It's a good dream.
Oh, magic orb of magic detection. Count me the way.
Before you go to sleep, do you use that?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. So You reach down and you get into your pocket and you pull out the small orb and you go, "Magic orb, oh tell me true, what's the nearest thing like you? What I wonder might it be?" And so it tells you proudly, "Me."
So
You know.
I put it in my mouth and like close my mouth. Does it open up there's a Horcrux inside?
No, it's just
Damn it.
it detected the nearest magical item to itself.
Okay. I put the rod next to it and then does it detect the rod?
Magic orb will tell me true, what's the nearest thing like you? What I wonder might it be? So it tells me proudly, me.
Okay. Yeah, well.
But you get what
the
it's
orb
doing.
is still the closest thing to the orb.
I know what it's doing.
I know what it's doing too. I just fall
I
asleep
can
with it.
tell you something different.
You'll see later if you can figure it out. All right. And so as everybody, has sweet dreams, you suddenly each awaken. Not to a loud noise, but to complete and utter silence. Different than anything else you've heard. A void of activity. Your senses are clear. Everything just seems gone.
So
It's
kind
just
of like we were in that dark area for a while when we were transporting. And everything was a void.
Kinda, but even, yeah, kinda, pretty much. A little different though. It just seems like like a sensory deprivation chamber almost.
Okay.
Everything is just gone. Even when you were in there, I'm pretty sure stuff was happening, but you didn't. The fuck happened to my notes?
I ate them. I'm sorry.
Liam.
No, it's just weird. All of a sudden they said there was spelling errors, but there's spelling errors.
You're drunk.
Okay. So, and you notice suddenly each one of you, all of your inventory, everything you have, except for your armor and clothes that remains on you, um, is scattered about you, floating in this space. Them softly glowing, giving light to be able to see everything around you.
Huh.
And I'm going to go down the line. Linus, you are in this floating space, and you see all of your items, everything floating in front of you. As your hand nears an item, you get the impression everything else kind of starts to move away from you as your hand gets near an item. If you pull it back, all the other items slowly start to come back towards you. Which item would you like to grab a hold of?
Which item is around me?
All of the items in your inventory, everything you have.
I will go for the immovable rod, or whatever.
Okay. As you grasp the immovable rod, every single one of the other items kind of just pushes back as you get closer. It's almost like you're fighting to reach your hand around the immovable rod, and as you grasp it, everything else kind of just fades, and you find yourself standing in a location that'll be described when everyone else does the same.
Okay.
So we're gonna go down the line, Azriel. All your items are up in front of you. What item will you try to grasp?
I guess the. I'm losing the word for it. Like the spellcaster, the item that you focus on.
That is we'll say that's around your neck. It'll
Okay.
be assumed that your spell casting, specifically your spell casting focus is on your person. Say for wizards, your spellcasting book is in a bag that you carry with you, that you were carrying with you when you slept.
And
But
same
for
thing
your
with the component pouch
huh?
for wizard. Same thing for the components.
Well, yeah,
Wizard.
we'll say that was in a bag when you went to sleep.
Okay.
So you have your holy symbol.
Okay. I would like to reach for my shield.
Okay. You have your shield. All right. All right, Boots. What would you like to grab?
I'm gonna grab my crowbar.
Okay, a crowbar. Gargle.
I'm gonna grab the dragon sword.
The dragon sword. Intelligent to grab a weapon. All right. Shekel.
I want the guitar.
You grab your guitar. And Muties. What do you grab?
I'm gonna grab my bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Okay. All right. Upon everyone grabbing this, you'll find yourself teleported to a new location. And almost a dream-like haze kind of lifts from your eyes, and you look about and you see um, people standing around.
Is it the people from the bar downstairs?
It is. Should be able to see their
You've been
names.
drugged.
No.
You all find yourself kind of
Oh, there
leaning
it
against
is.
the wall. Linus is in a corner. Gurkle, you're laid out flat on the stairs, head down towards the bottom of the stairs. Whammy, you have Nashan sitting on top of you. And everyone else, you find yourself just kind of there on this empty like beach with an opening into a cliff crevice next to you.
I'm gonna
Deja
push this
vu.
guy off me.
Okay. You push him off you. He goes, "Bro, chill."
Yeah, bro.
He kind of like flicks the end of your mask with his finger.
So, unless this is something that the guild hall does every All Hallows Eve, I assume it was one of somebody's magic items that somebody brought in. That somebody just recently acquired that did this.
I mean, is this even real right now?
Are you sure we didn't just have too much to drink last night?
Well, I didn't have anything to drink last night.
Neither did I.
I had a lot to drink last night.
Check.
Everyone roll a perception check.
Mm-hmm. 11.
17.
Gurkle, you notice that there is a glowing orb on your palm. It is an
19.
orb on the palm of your hand that everyone who got over a 10 notices. Actually, everyone, it should be pretty obvious anyway. That there is a small glowing orb on your palm, a couple inches in diameter. That is brightly glowing, and it's like a bluish white, like a star almost. Basically, everyone kind of gets their shit together, and you could proceed however you want to proceed.
Yes, we all proceed to the giant crevice in the that's in the direction, since this is the beach in nowhere. Since the only conceivable direction. Unless you guys want to go see if the water's actually wet. If that's actually water.
Sure, I'll dip my toes in.
So you walk over and you pull your boot off and you stick your toes in. And it is the coldest water you've ever felt in your life. Your toes feel like they will almost freeze solid just from touching it for half a second.
I would like to try and push Gurgle into the water.
Okay, you're really far away. You're gonna walk over and push him.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Oh, great! Against an immovable object is really gonna work.
Good work. Unless
Strength.
Gurgle doesn't contest it.
Such a strong strength, I know.
I'll contest it.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Good luck. Nick.
I guess I won't.
You could roll in that 20, so try.
Go, 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 go.
That's not a nat 20.
Nope, it is not.
Shackle comes up and drop kicks you in the back.
Oh my god.
Sending you flying into the water. Shekel boots. Whammy can see it. Every one of you can see it and hear it as Gurkle flies in the water, screaming as he slowly freezes in the shallows until he crumbles into dust. Dead on the
Unfortunate.
spot.
Unfortunate.
Wait,
Uh,
I'm resistant to cold. Does that make any difference?
No.
Gurkle, you're
In this
dead on the
case, no.
spot.
You're dead on the spot. Shekel killed you.
5 seconds later, you hear a zipping noise and a pop as Gurkle slowly flies out of the water and walks backwards a few steps. And Gurkle, you're alive on the beach now. Just like, what the fuck just happened to you?
Whoa!
What the
Where did you
fuck
go?
Roll a
was that?
perception check. Roll a perception check, Nick.
Urkel, did you see God? That's not. All of us roll perception.
No, just Nick.
Just Nick.
18.
We need to know. We need to know.
He's the one
based on-
who
Mhm.
died.
You notice the orb on your palm looks a little dimmer. Very slightly, but it is
Aw.
dimmer.
Unfortunate.
Oh.
Okay, I don't think we should go around pushing people into the water anymore now that we've gotten that out of our system. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Anyway, is there anything on this area here that's like noticeable? That's different? Like, are these symbols there
Oh.
of any note?
Nothing that you've seen. They just almost look like
Okay.
designs.
Okay. Well, we definitely can't go that way, so I think we should press forward, like Linus suggested.
Can I call my familiar?
Sounds good.
Since it
you
comes from a
guys
different
familiar?
plane of existence.
You can try.
Okay, I try to call my familiar.
Your familiar doesn't appear in front of you.
Out
Okay.
of character, I think we're in Jumanji. That's where I think we are.
Oh my god, I love it.
I just every time I picture Gurkle, it's probably The Rock. No lie.
I mean, pretty
You can
much.
you can see the team over here. They're kind of talking to themselves, disregarding whatever you guys are talking about.
Probably seeing the higher ups just kicked somebody in the back into the water and killed them, and thinking, "What
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck is wrong with those
Yeah,
people?"
no, Nishan definitely fell on the ground laughing, holding his stomach. He thought it was the funniest fucking shit he's ever seen in his life.
I do approach Assel and I ask her,
Yeah,
is there
I'm
anything
gonna
that
go
you
there and
guys have
approach
experienced
you.
that's like this? When you went to the Wizard's Tower, did anything like this ever happen to you guys?
No, nothing like this. We went to the Wizard's Tower, and honestly, most of the traps were so old. I mean, it had been such a long time since anyone had been in there. We saw nothing like this.
Okay.
You guys have anything that would have been able to detect magic otherwise?
They look around at each other, and they look back at you and go, "No, none of us are wizards. We're not really that good at magic."
Well, maybe you were cursed by going in there. Maybe it's
How were we cursed as
the
well?
treasure you
That's
took
just
back.
Well, we can't worry about
Maybe
that
you should
now.
have let your elders check out your weird thing.
We
I'm
can't
just
think
saying.
about that now. We need to get out of here. So,
we might as well move on. It's obviously there's one path to move on, so we might as well move that path. It's a very linear game. I mean,
Game?
of course it's a game.
What do you?
Huh?
What did
What are the odds that we're all
you think
here
this is a
together?
game?
Yes, I think this is a game.
I just
No.
fucking died
It's not.
But you're
and
alive.
came back.
And you're not.
We
Yeah.
throw Linus into the water.
I don't think anyone should go in the water again. I don't think that's a good idea.
I didn't
If we
mean to
decide
kill him.
Linus needs to go into the water, I want to kick him.
Typically, water doesn't normally kill you unless you in.
It depends on where it's from.
Why would you kick me? I wasn't the one pushing the water. What I'm saying is that I believe this is a game because I mean,
You
it's only
died and were
evidence like
brought
that.
back
You
to
died,
life.
you brought back to life. There's something on your hand that's now dimmer than it was before. So
You don't know that. Only Gurkle knows that.
Oh, that's right. Only Kirkle did mine. I'm just very observant. Never mind. Let's just move on.
I was wondering. I was like, you have no information to base anything off of.
Oh,
But this is interesting.
God. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, where are y'all moving? I'm not gonna move you.
To the crevice.
Then move yourself to the into the crevice.
Oh, I'm not on that page. I don't see anything. It's
All
all
black.
Slow down.
You have. It's the bottom of the screen. It's the bottom of the screen.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, it's a
there
big
we go.
fucking thing. This isn't small. That's why I was trying to get to it. This is the biggest thing that we've ever
It's-
done.
Super low res.
Where are the? You are pushing.
I mean, don't like super zoom in, man.
I'm at
Wow.
80%. Let's back up.
I was at 100%. I didn't. I saw the black, and then I had to
There we
scroll
go.
down to find it.
It's roll 20, ironically, because like the map itself is like really fucking high res, like really fucking high res.
Yeah.
But
Zooming
to,
out
like-
and zooming back in helps. It just fixes
Yeah.
everything.
I was gonna say it shouldn't be too bad because like even at
No,
140%, it looks okay to me.
Oh no, it was fine. I was just like I said, I was at 100%, but I was at the top.
Yeah.
So it. Yeah. I just scrolled
So
down.
how about Linus before you fucking walk off into the shadow that you can't even see?
I didn't realize we were on the stairs. Okay, well then I look at the crab minotaur thing that's on here, that's on the ground, the seal, and go look at the seal, and then go look at the statues and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I have to reveal the areas that people can see into. Reveal areas, please. Not hide areas.
Who is that guy?
You can kind of see. Honestly.
Ooh, nice.
Zuki Buki.
Is that Santa Claus?
And before anyone can do anything, everyone suddenly feels their arms kind of snap to their sides, and their mouths close and clamp shut, and you see above you in the middle of the room that you're in a purple orb that just kind of unfolds and starts to billow like robes, and then like thunder starts to clash, and a wizard kind of forms out of the purple orb and the robes, and you can definitely tell this wizard has a flair for the dramatic. And he looks at you, and nobody interrupts because I have to fucking read the whole thing. Good afternoon, evening, morning. I don't know when you touched the ball. I don't know when you activated it at all. Now, here you are, and we're gonna have some fun. You're going to be my entertainment for the night. And we're going to have a little game. Some of you may have already guessed. I've seen that one of you has already died once. Well, that makes it more interesting. Now you know, you come back if you die. Now, you'll see that this is all set up for you. If you want to escape, you'll have to find certain items. There are 6 gems that have to be placed at the end of the maze, and he gestures behind him to what looks like a corridor that you can't really tell. It's like closed off from the top, so it just looks like a hallway to you. And you're gonna have to find them, bring them to the end, and if you want out, there are other things you must do, and you'll figure it out. My name is Dr. Cosmos. No, that's not right. Professor Chaos. No, it's not good enough. Dr. Professor Chaos of the Cosmos. Esquire. Yeah, that's good. Dr. Professor Chaos of the Cosmos Esquire bids ye to play a game for his entertainment. And then he kind of slowly disappears and fizzles into nothing.
Well, okay then. Are we still? Wait, sorry. Are we still locked up?
No, you suddenly, your arms kind of go limp and your mouth opens and you kind of get like a Charlie horse in your jaw.
Hmm. Well, okay then. That pretty much sums up what we're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, gonna go look at the like bull statues in the corners.
Okay, they look like little minotaurs, humans size minotaurs.
Any of them have gems for eyes?
No, but there is a gem size slot in the top of each one of their heads, but it's it's in stone. So you see in the top of their heads that there is like a gem in them, but it's made of stone.
Okay. And what's the seal on the main room? Is that like something giving birth to a baby minotaur or something? Or
No, it's just a minotaur, kind of like curled into a ball. Just some artwork.
okay. Okay.
The team, other people, they kind of wave at you and go, "We're gonna head. You guys, see what you can figure out, old timers." And Nashan kind of just like one hand peace signs, one hand flips you off, and backs into the corridor, leading it with everybody else in front of him.
Okay.
Well, they're
Well,
gonna get killed.
Those guys are so cute. They probably brought us here.
said there were 6 gems.
Did he?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense because there's 6 slots around the circle of the minotaur, in the very first seal where the stairs are. So
Wait, what?
What?
you said there were 6 gems, right? We have to gather,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 6. There's 6 like little like teardrop shapes around the first seal down here. So there's 1,
Oh,
2.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what you were talking about. Yeah, that's just a design, but yes, they are the gem shapes painted around the symbol.
What we call that is situational irony.
So
It is. It's
we
called
probably
the person who designed the map. Actually, is really good, and I love their work.
we either have to take the gems out of find minotaurs that have gems in their forehead, take the gems out there, defeat bosses, take gems, find hidden gems, things like that. So the rogue is actually gonna have to be a rogue.
A lot of assumptions there.
Why don't we just
Yes,
get
there is.
started?
Yeah.
Sure. You want to go left, right, or straight?
You see a wizard kind of walking up from the other side.
Okay.
And he just kind of stands there.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. I see another group has fallen prey.
And who might you be, good sir?
Hi, I am the creator of this world. I am Bromwood.
Sounds like pineapple to me.
Well then, who is Professor Secretary Case from Chaos? Nobody, whatever his name is.
That would be my pupil. You see, I created this world, something completely different. I wanted to create a world for people to utilize the time of your dreams, the different time flow in that period, to gain expertise in many areas and endeavors. They could sit and experience hours and hours of time in such a small amount. It would have changed the way we lived. But my student corrupted it and twisted it. Zelahine, she turned this into a world of pure pleasure for her, entertainment. You exist here as a game for you to do whatever she wants. I must admit, this world here, I did create. This maze, but not for this meaning. It was for someone to come in and learn how they would react and how they would act during these situations to try and better themselves. I can't say I'm not disappointed in the way that it's being used.
Well, you do learn things even in a game.
True, but I've been stuck in here as well for over 100 years. I've learned much, but I cannot apply what I've learned to the real world.
Have you never tried to do what she says, just take the gems and insert them, or have you not been able to find them all?
I cannot go past the entrance to the maze. If I try, there's a wall. She put me here as a punishment. She put you here for entertainment. And beware, there are plenty of traps in this maze. I designed many of them myself. Where they're at now, of course, is different. And beware the minotaurs. They'll mess you up.
Are they made out of stone like the statues, or are they actual minotaurs?
No, they're living beings. If you need me, I'll be in my workshop here. Small as it is, I suppose my student did seem fit to give me something to do. If not, just to stop me from trying to find a way out.
Okay, well, I will walk
Go ahead
up
and reveal everything on this side.
to hint him in where the workshop is.
He kind of walks back and starts working with some potions that he has on a shelf.
Okay. Does anybody else do anything?
I'm
Let's
just gonna wait to the entrance.
I'm gonna go over here actually, see what's up.
Oh, same.
Sure. You can kind of see
Ooh.
there's a little side area here with some like a storeroom and some rubble.
Can I try to open the Minotaur thing, or is it even openable?
Real quick,
What
Trey.
do I see?
Trey, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
You set off the trap.
Okay.
Great rogue we got here.
You roll backwards. Yep, into that slot as well, that's great. I meant to grab the spikes I had hidden up there for late.
I can't answer.
Yeah, whatever. See you.
Cool. Spike floors.
I guarantee you
A
we're gonna
spike
forget
comes
about
out of the floor, and you hear in the distance Bromwood going, "Oh, careful! There's a trap in that room."
You seeing this shit, Botticellis? What the fuck?
it. Maybe you should just be careful. He did warn us about traps.
Yeah.
Maybe if you took that mask off, you would have seen the trap.
Just stop asking. Stop
I'm just
insinuating.
teasing
I want to
you.
open this one.
I don't.
If it's openable.
It's quite heavy, heavier than you would be able to lift.
I assist him in opening it. I use my crowbar to assist him.
Okay, you kind of crack it open and lift it up, half a foot, struggling, like really struggling. It's heavy.
What do I see?
It looks empty.
Okay.
It seems the
We're gonna
wizard
open
didn't deign
every
to give
single
detail
one.
into that.
Botticellis, you want to check out that storeroom over there?
Yeah, I will approach the storeroom cautiously.
Okay, there's kind of like rubble for the first like 3 to 4 feet of the entrance. So you kind of have to like hobble over it.
Okay.
All right. And as you walk in, nothing happens. You see a storeroom with a couple statues and some wooden boxes.
Okay. I investigate the boxes.
Inside of there's a small chest, and when you open it, inside there's actually a little pouch. And in that little pouch, there's a little pocket of dust. It's like a little bag of dust.
Okay. Does it have like heft to it, or is it just like
Pretty light.
just like okay?
Yeah.
I'll take it with me.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll head back up to Walmuties.
Find anything?
Just a bag of dust. Did
Is
you?
it special dust?
I don't think so. I think it's just a bag of dust.
Unfortunate.
Kind of looks like cornstarch if I was to equate it to a real world thing.
Did you investigate that room where the trap was?
No, I kind of just rolled out of the way so I wouldn't put holes in my new shoes.
I see.
I can go try to investigate if you like. I'm just gonna stand in front of the spike trap, and what do I see? What do I do?
You see spikes. You see another one of the same, um, kind of casket. I don't tomb
Sarcophagi.
sarcophagus. Yeah, I was gonna say sarcophagi, if you could call it that. And a wooden shelf with just some like old, dirty, scrolls on it.
Would there be any way for me to step past the spikes, or I'd have to jump over them?
They're pretty high. You'd have to jump. They're at least 4.5 feet tall out of the ground.
Just do an acrobatics.
Thank you. What's the distance between the spikes?
Not enough for you to slip through.
What are the spikes made out of?
Metal.
Can't break them. What would I have to roll on acrobatics in order to get myself into that room?
I won't tell you that. You're free to roll them.
Fuck. Okay, fine. What's acrobatics? Hold on.
Are you gonna try to jump that?
Yeah.
I attempt to cast guidance on him.
It works.
Okay.
So do I roll something extra with that, or what?
He'll roll a d4 whenever you do the ability check.
All right.
It's a 14.
You vault over and you land with your feet kind of, like pincer maneuver on one of the first spikes. And you see Boots, he kind of looks back at you and nods. You can hear him smiling. And then he kind of puts his arms to the side and like vaults himself forward before falling on one of the spikes at the end, impaling himself all the way up through his body. He kind of shudders and then he flies back off the pike, does a little backflip off the front one, and lands beside you. Once again, your orb a little dimmer. What do you do?
I don't like that. Whatever that was. What just happened?
I think you died.
That was morbidly unpleasant. Let's not do that again.
Okay. Let's rejoin the others, probably.
Yeah,
I found a bag of dust.
I fucking died.
Oh, you're back there. So, okay, I'm gonna go and actively investigate, see if there's any traps down this lower area down here.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Excuse me.
Aw.
And roll investigation. So I'm investigating.
It's whatever the DM says.
Give me 1 second. I have it in a window over here. Oh, there we go. What was I doing?
Would it just be the passive if he's just...
No, he's actively looking for it, though. He said he's looking for him.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure, traditionally, it's almost always
I just...
perception.
Go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
17.
You don't notice any traps there.
Okay. Right. Looking at the does anybody have like, I call it Gurgle or butt size? Could you come here? I need your help. There's some sarcophagi in here as well that we may be able to open up and find something in it, like one of the items we need.
Yeah, I'll go help him.
You crack open all the sarcophagi and they all seem to be empty. Like they almost carbon copies of each other.
What about that thing right there behind the corner
Market?
of the sarcophagi? because it's been pushed out.
You one of these? Oh, that. You
Yeah.
do notice a small box behind one of the sarcophagi.
I'll try to detect traps in the box.
Roll perception again, if you'd like. You don't think it's trapped?
I don't think it's trapped right. Okay, I will try to open the box.
All right. And you pick up the box and you open it. And when you open it, it has some embalming tools in it. So like some rough knife, some clamps, stuff like that, gauze. It's normal stuff that you'd find in embalming tools.
Okay. Go up and search the stuff in the north, and eventually search the wizard's room. He said, see if there's anything that screams out, hey, gem, that would actually looks like this in the bed.
You don't see anything that kind of like sticks out. You just see some notes and stuff. It looks like he was trying to figure out some potions for. Since you are a wizard, you would know. He's trying to figure out some cures for common illnesses and stuff like that, maladies, warts, common cold, stuff like that.
Okay, I guess.
Basically,
Can't
someone who's been
search.
bored for 100 years, who's just been sitting here.
I can't search for like secret like caches or anything in there, can I?
You think there is one? Sure.
I mean, there might be. It's a wizard's lab. So, do I just roll perception again?
Yeah, searching. For that, yeah, probably.
Plus 10. I mean, I'm a wizard. He's a wizard. I would definitely hide stuff in my own place if I had a place. I don't, but if I did.
There does seem to be a false wall on this side right here. But you cannot seem any way to open it from this direction. It almost seems like it's locked, but you can't push it in.
Oh,
You could
Gurgle!
definitely feel a breeze.
Need your strength, Gurgle. Is he gone again?
I don't know.
Nick?
Whoops, I had my mic muted. I'm here.
I need your help, Gurgle. Looks like there's a breezy wall here that could. Okay, boy. So the north wall in the north corner is breezy. So could you push with all your strength on that wall and see what happens? But I'll just stand back over here and guard you. Okay?
Just a quick question. Did you try to open it?
I'm not strong enough.
But did you try?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and try to open it.
Okay. It doesn't matter what you roll. It's locked, like crossbarred. And it's a fairly thick piece of stone. It would take all of you to probably push it in. And you can't all fit in that room to push it. So.
Okay, so the wizard's no longer in here, right?
No, he's sitting out in a chair drinking tea in the middle room over there.
Okay, well, I see him. I didn't see him. Okay, go and ask him about the false wall and what's behind the false wall in his lab.
I can't tell you. I've never been able to open it. I can't go into the maze to see the other side. So, as far as I know, there's a pleasant breeze coming from that way.
I would also like to ask the wizard, what happens whenever our orb in our palm goes out?
Well, it wouldn't be a fun game without stakes. So Zella seems to think. So I think you can assume what happens whenever your orb runs out. And he kind of looks up at you and goes, "Don't worry. Old age isn't always the best way to die."
Well, I guess we can't open that false wall now. I guess we should get into the maze and see what we find.
Certainly. If you need me, I'll be here. And he loudly sips his tea.
Delicious.
Nice.
It is. It's chamomile.
Okay.
I'm going to cautiously enter the maze.
I'm in. Let's go.
Same. Freaking same.
Everybody's been
What?
waiting to go to the maze.
Sorry.
All right. So, no.
Just wanted to
you're fine.
double check.
No,
Just
you're
wanted...
fine.
Oh, I'm apologizing to them, not you.
Oh shit!
All right, Cameron, roll
So-
a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It is 21.
It's so bright. I think your light's reflecting. I can't actually see the top of the dice. There you go. Perfect.
It was a yoke.
21. An arrow goes right past your head, narrowly missing you.
No.
Wouldn't the people who were in that main room when the other party walked forward into that area, when they've seen the trap go off, possibly because when like Asshole and stuff like that set off the trap as well, since they
It's a secret trap.
Whoa, almost, Bo. Like, it changes as people go through the maze, or maybe it resets, or maybe they're smarter than you and search for traps correctly. And
That's
don't-
right.
Bullshit. No one's smarter than us. Fuck those guys.
If you'd like to continue to second guess in metagame, feel
It's
free,
not-
but you
it's
can
not
do it.
metagame. I'm just saying that we were right next to the room. We
You
would have
don't
heard
know what
them reacting.
directions and stuff they
That's
went.
all.
Yeah, okay. You way over here would have heard them and reacting.
I'm not saying me directly. I'm saying the people that were still in that room. There's a wall that goes up, and there you either
Burn
go
you
left or
now,
right. That's all.
jeez.
That's all I'm trying to say is that we made somebody who was in the room, like Gurkle, who stayed in the room the whole time, or Shekel Azrael, who stayed in the room the whole time. They may have seen when the other party went north, reacted to maybe a trap or something. That's all I was asking.
We should probably
No one saw anything, and we're gonna continue.
split up and go the two different directions.
I would say we don't split up, honestly, because we don't know what's in here. There could be stuff that we need to work out together.
I like left. Let's go left.
I'll go left.
Oh, you're just full on sending it. Know what? I'm gonna follow.
There aren't enough decisions
That seems
being
like a cramped corridor. I don't like close
Oh my God,
environments.
reveal areas. What the hell's going on with the tool tonight? There we go.
It's okay. We'll just die one person at a time. Beep.
Okay, Shekel's going, so I'm unmarking as Shekel goes.
Nope.
You
you're good.
remember there are traps in here, Shekel. So
All right. Okay.
As I move, I'm going to slowly search for traps.
I want to
Okay.
peek around the corner. Is there a trap? I'd like to know.
You can roll perception check.
Sick.
Very nice.
Sorry, I'm not looking. You don't see any traps.
Sick. Let's go. Adventure. Oops.
As you around the corner, you see a torch in like one of the corners.
Urkel, should I grab it?
wait, what is that?
It's a torch.
DM, I assume we have enough light to see where we're going.
It's fairly dark, but it's enough to see where you're going. Maybe not to see much detail.
Okay. I mean, you could grab it if you want. It may become useful. It may also be a trap, so be careful.
You want to go look at the end of that hallway and see what's up?
Sure. Want to
I don't
roll
all over you.
roll a perception check? for traps.
Okay.
Is 16. Plus
Okay, yeah.
1, 17 total.
Everything within your sight, you don't see any traps.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move up to right here then.
I guess I'm gonna
Hmm.
follow them, but I'm still just checking for
Yeah.
traps all the way around, and I'll go for the torch.
You gonna grab the torch?
I want to just check for traps and then see if it, and then grab the torch. Yeah.
Yeah, roll a perception check on it then.
Ooh,
14.
that's
Oh, Zach, what do you think? Right or left?
Let's go right.
Okay.
Okay, Bo. It does look trapped. And you do notice that it does look like it has some type of trigger set onto it.
Okay. Can I try to disarm the trap? Or can I roll investigation to see what kind of trap it is?
Sure, either one of those.
Okay, I'll roll investigation to see what kind of trap it is. Second. 24.
It looks like basically a fireball inside of a torch. If you would have moved it from its place, it would have probably burned you. Not necessarily like a fireball, the spell, but more like the fire in itself would have grown bigger than its container and immolated you.
Gotcha. God, I wish I had a rope. Okay. Excuse me. Is there anything inside the fire, like the scone itself? Like is there a gem inside the scone or scone or whatever it is?
No, it just looks like a torch, based off your investigation check.
Okay, can I try to disarm it? And what do I roll for that?
Let's see. Roll Arcana.
$26.
Wow.
You kind of like peek around and you see a tiny little glowing rune on the side of it. And you take like a little rock off the ground and you can scratch through the rune and it cancels the magical effect on it.
Okay. I'll pick up the torch.
Okay.
After I do that.
Right, you have a torch.
Okay, and then I'll walk up to her and say, "Hey guys, you need some light?"
Sure.
Cool. Real quick, well, Whammy, Boots, and Azrael, what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna go right.
I will cast guidance on Whammy as I invite him to lead the front way.
Awesome. I'll go front.
That mask must give you good vision, so I'm expecting you to see these traps.
Sure. Just gonna step here.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna get higher and higher pitched. Oh fuck. Right or left, my dudes? Or straight or right, I should say, my dudes.
Let's go right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh wait. Left or right?
I'll make
Your
I'll-
left or the map's left? Sorry about that.
Fucking.
If you're facing
right. Fuck
if you're
off.
facing the direction that we're facing, will we turn left or right? Is what you're asking me.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Okay. You're in a that's a dead end. Yeah.
Sorry about that. There we go.
No, you weren't. Wait, in front of a door. Where? Oh, I see. Yeah, I apparently missed a spot on the reveal. Yeah.
You guys want me to try the door?
No door.
No door. Never mind.
No
No
door.
door.
Hodor.
Hodor?
This is dead end. You said.
Just straight down is a dead end. Yes.
Go this way. Go this way.
Mhm.
No, you're not in front of a door. You're fine.
Go this way.
Okay.
Now it's a dead end. Do I
Trey.
see anything?
Trey, roll a dexterity
up?
saving throw.
has
what
it
is
been a minute since we started going through here?
Has not.
Okay. Yeah, a D4 to that.
Add a D4. Cool.
17.
An arrow point goes right at your crotch, and you kind of like jump in the air, and it kind of goes into the wall right behind you.
Well, we saw that. Can I salvage the arrow from the wall by any chance? Or is it kind of just buried in
sure.
there and stuck?
It didn't really. It kind of just like barely stuck into like a little crevice.
Can I salvage the arrow?
Yeah.
Cool.
You have
Got an arrow. Nothing to fire with, but you have an arrow.
So I have another arrow. Cool. Means I have
one arrow.
21 arrows.
You have one arrow.
I have 21 arrows.
You have one arrow.
I have one arrow in my inventory and 20 arrows back home. Do I see anything else besides a deadly arrow trap?
Nope.
Cool. It's a dead end, Botticellis. I almost died, but I got an arrow. Now what?
We should probably head back to the last
We
thing.
should probably head back.
That way didn't work out so much, Azrael. I think we're gonna go to we're gonna head down this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Wamides again and let him lead the way.
Okay, cool. Oh, I found a thing.
What kind of thing?
The
The world is filled with
that's
things.
a torch. Yes.
Yes.
Can I pick up the torch?
Yes.
I have light, Botticellis.
Oh,
No,
excellent.
Let's go.
you don't get to say the word. I have light, Botticellis.
You did.
Wait, what?
What?
I said you don't get to say the words. I have light, Botticellis.
Why don't I get to say?
Boots. You notice as when Muniz catches fire.
Oh my god.
It's more like
What did you trap for a trap? No.
And you notice as he crumbles into ash on the ground.
God
in front of you.
my god.
And all of a sudden you see the ash reforming into a person like Sandman from Spider-Man, and he pops right back up to you, right next to you.
Fuck! What was that? What happened?
Did you caught fire because you grabbed something.
Oh, that was violent.
You know what you're supposed to do when you're in a place filled with traps?
I am the danger. should have
really
walked past
think-
the torch this time.
I honestly don't think you can see past your mask. I think you should freaking
grab me-
remove it.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would like for you not to die to stupid things like that.
How much glowy is my glowy thing glowing?
Less glowy.
Less glow?
recast-
Is it noticeably less glowy, or like not as just barely less glowy?
Every time is noticeably less glowy. So
I cast guidance on him again because I'm assuming his death destroyed the previous spell.
it's a good assumption. It's what it's on, by the way. It's immolated with him, but did not.
How's your wit? Stop with the mask. Just saw the message. I don't have detect trap. I don't think.
Okay, that doesn't mean we can't move forward. Just be careful. Watch for traps.
Would it help if I made myself invisible?
No,
All right, I'm gonna
the
continue
traps
on.
don't care if you're invisible.
Please do make yourself invisible.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
No.
Trey, I'm a wizard. I don't have detect traps. I'm rolling based on my intuition.
I could
You
cast
should-
burning hands on this whole hallway, air out this whole fucking maze.
As a rogue with thieves' tools and stuff like that, you should be able to like.
I have ball bearings and an arrow.
yeah, he.
Oh,
doesn't-
gee,
You don't
ball
need
bearings.
detect traps
You
to
could,
detect traps. Detect traps just helps.
but ball bearings, a trap using detect trap device. Wow, what a concept!
what a
Straight,
concept! I could
straight
use
and
a
then
little
left or
immolation
right.
myself. Where did
Booties.
Go
where
right.
did
Azrael.
Boots go? Where did Boots go?
Oh,
Oh,
what?
there he is. I was like, where did Boots go?
They merge.
I was
into
holding
one
him for freaking morale. We found a thing with a thing in it. What do
What
I
are you gonna
see in
do?
this thing?
What are you gonna do before you go in there, Wong?
I'm going
Your fire effect is
to
freaking
ignore
out.
that
Oh,
flame
yeah, you can
gift.
still see that. Shit. Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
gonna take out a handful of ball bearings out of my sack. I'm gonna just go throw it across the room in front of me, see if anything happens.
Okay. Or use chill touch want to be able to move forward through the ground to activate traps ahead of time. If you knew where the trap was, yes, you could probably use chill touch to activate certain traps. Maybe not all of them, but certain ones. Yes.
Does anything happen in this room?
Let's roll a perception check. I'm considering it. You're still trying to detect traps, and you're using
Ball bearings
ball
to do so.
bearings as a tool to do so. So you'll get a bonus certainly, but
D4,
Oh, it's D4.
16.
great.
Wow, amazing.
So yeah,
Hooray.
you rolled a 16 and plus your bonus that I'm not going to disclose. You throw in how many ball bearings are you throwing in?
I grabbed 10 out of the sack. Just kind
Okay,
of
so you
spread
threw
them
10
around.
in there. As you throw them through the air and they cross the door, the statues, their eyes kind of glow and little lines of plasma crack out and snap at each one of the ball bearings. And you hear bam, 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 and then silence. And 3 little clack, clack, clacks as 7 of the balls are shot out of the sky. And whatever magic was inside those statues seems to have been spent.
Oh.
The fuck? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna step in the room with all the faith and like holding on
I'm
a
gonna
rogue
cast-
can muster.
Resistance on him.
Okay. Is guidance a concentration spell?
He just used guidance, so I had no.
Oh,
more
fair, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
yeah, my
Nothing happens.
concentration's freed up.
Okay,
Okay.
he has resistance, but nothing happens.
Cool.
Maybe.
What's
in
this thing in front of me?
In front of you, you see a book with a. In front of the book is a little slot where a gem would sit, and the holder is kind of glowing a soft pink, but the gem is not there. And on the paper, it says what started at the end, but ends at the start. It's the furthest thing from begin, but the closest to depart.
I'm just gonna repeat what you said to Botticellis. Closest to end, beginning, start. Closest to end, leave, fart.
Gonna put
Yes.
it in chat.
Cool.
Thank you. I'm gonna.
We found the. It's probably the last gem we need goes here.
Or the first gem we need.
Maybe. Maybe the last puzzle is at the beginning of the maze.
What
I don't
started it?
While you
know.
And-
contemplate it, we're switching over to
Yeah.
the other team. That y'all don't have team names, so I'm just gonna say the other team.
The
Other
dick
team.
ones.
What y'all up to?
Hey guys, unprovoked, I think we should have a team name.
I love it.
You hear a
Now-
grumbling a pleasing grumble in the sky.
Rumble, rumble.
Bubbly,
We'll be GLT, Gurkle, lettuce, and tomato.
Gurkle, Linus, and Tomato. Gotcha.
Gurgle's nurses.
Gurkle, Linus, and Chuckle. Yeah. That's funny.
Gurkle's
I'll
nurse.
allow it.
Funny.
Hello, nerd.
Perfect. We're the Animaniacs.
Nice.
Animani. Totally insane.
All right. So, what is the Gurkle's Animaniac nurses doing?
I'm standing in a place where I can see more. Can I not?
Yeah, you can kind of see around the corner a little bit. I'll give you that much.
So up isn't a thing. It looks like a thing.
Oh no, up is definitely a thing. But if you're peeking around the corner, I'll give you one more. It's hard to say like where you're at in the 5 foot. You know.
No,
like-
I mean up from my square, it looks like a path. Up here.
Oh
up here.
no, sorry. Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
That's a wall. Okay.
That's a wall. It's hard to
My
get
bad.
the exact like cut there.
No, I get you.
If I had time, I could have done the advanced dynamic lighting thing. But then somebody could have just ran their character through the maze and messed it all up. So I hid most of the traps, so you can't find them until you want. Most of them.
I want to peek around this corner.
Okay.
Another corner. Ah, I see. You guys want to keep going this way, or did you want to turn around?
So do you guys if you want to go that way.
Ooh, risky
Oh,
business.
we can.
Okay.
Um,
So y'all are
I'm
going
gonna
right.
real quick.
I'm
I
gonna
want to.
check traps right. Sorry, go ahead.
I want to peek around this corner.
Which one?
The one to my right.
Okay. I was already kind of giving that a. I was already removing that.
Okay.
So that's how much you can see from where
All
you're
right.
Okay.
at.
Maybe we should actually. We should
Here.
go back probably because that we'd probably find where that room was with that had the secret like or the breeze coming from for that room. Technically south. I mean that's
You want to
based
see
on-
if there's a room on the other side of that? Any one
Yeah.
of these rooms could be interesting.
it'd be no. I mean it'd be in this direction. Like if I'm just moving here for just saying the direction we're going, not actually moving here for a trip. But like down south here, there was the wall right here on the map. I know it's not really clicking, but
I saw it for a second. Yeah.
and
No, I
then
know
so where there's room right here that somewhere in this room maybe
Are you actually moving right there?
no, I'm just saying that's where we should move is why I think we should go back to look at it.
The great conversation of moving instead of moving.
So I was just giving my direction of like, okay, this is where I'm saying we're moving, but not
I
moving.
know. I'm just making a joke.
Okay, okay.
Linus is like, I'll let everyone else lead and die before me.
Lead the way, because Gurgle's already died once.
Yeah.
Okay, I will move up here and then check for traps going around.
Okay. Well, you had already gone in this
Jack
area.
Hall.
Someone had already gone right here, so you can see into a room right here.
Jack, are we following him?
Okay.
Okay.
I check for traps right here and try to see around the corners of the room.
Okay. Like I said, somebody already kind of like went right here in this area, so you're good right here. You don't see anything around this area.
I can't see anything to the left or right holding the torch out. If I pulled the
Where
torch
in
out
the
front of me.
spots that you guys all inhabit right now, you've detected no traps. Everything in front of you into this room, you have not detected.
Okay, what if I hold the torch out in front of me and just make more light in the room?
Yeah,
I see.
sorry. I hadn't gotten a chance to. You can easily peek in and see the room.
Oh. Hey, look at those people.
Okay,
There's...
check.
Yeah, that's just a holding pattern. Don't worry about it. That's just like where they were existing.
Okay,
There's
checking.
not a lot of empty room on this map, so I had to like fill them in certain places.
Do what you must.
Checking for traps before entering this room.
All right,
Go for it.
a perception check. Okay. You don't see any traps.
Okay, we'll walk one step into the room.
Kaboom.
Where's the kaboom, Wiley?
You know what? I know. Actually, hold on. Let's see how long it lasts. Only probably lasts for combat. So yeah, it's only 1 minute. So fuck that. Never mind. Okay.
Throw the torch.
Look about the room.
You see some like shells with some scrolls on it, and some vases, some broken, some not. And to your right, so up on the map, you see a altar with a shining red ruby gem, in the Minotaur skull, placed in the top of it.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's probably one of the gems we've got to get at, but most likely that Minotaur is going to do something if you approach it, probably on that giant carpet thing right before when you step on it. So
Is that a carpet?
Do you have anything that you can toss ahead of you?
yeah, I can pick up the stool right here and toss it onto the carpet and see what happens.
Go for it.
Okay, I hand him the torch
Mm-hmm.
and I pick up the stool and throw the stool at the carpeted area right in front of the gemmed Minotaur.
Okay. It bounces onto the carpet and kind of rolls around in a circle. You know,
Okay,
like a little half circle.
It's worth a shot.
Smart. I might have
Okay.
actually have put a trap there if it wouldn't have cut you off from getting the gem.
I'm gonna
not that
move in a little bit further and see if they want to move in. And I'm going to search the scrolls. They're, I guess, the scroll case in the south. If that's a scroll case, I don't know. A scroll
Yeah,
shelf.
they look like old and dilapidated, and if you open one of the scrolls, there doesn't seem to be any text on it.
Okay.
Laziness from the creator of the dream.
Okay.
Now that I've entered this room, can I check for traps?
Yes. Give me 1 second while you go ahead and roll.
Can I
15.
aid? Can I assist?
Yes, you can assist. So Garkle gets the roll advantage.
8, so 15.
It's fucking
tried.
funny. Underneath the stool, underneath the carpet, you do see a line coming out from underneath the carpet that looks like some type of pitfall trap underneath the carpet by the statue.
I'll inform Linus and Jackal about it and move forward.
Okay. I guess pull the carpet back. Maybe find exactly where the pitfall trap is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is that what you're doing?
That's what I suggest, but it may. Are you sure it's a pitfall trap? Actually, you know what?
The DM is telling you. It looks like to the person who rolled sufficiently.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he told me where the trap was. Can I use a investigator or a or investigate check to find exactly what the trap is? Since he.
Yes.
22.
It looks like a pitfall trap on the right side of the table, like in front of you, Linus.
Okay.
And it looks like the stool, even though it did impact it, the stool didn't have enough weight to set off the trap.
Gotcha.
It requires the weight of closer to a person, or something that doesn't weigh a couple pounds.
Can I disable the trap by chance?
You're not really sure how to disable it. However, there is no trap on the left part of the carpet.
Okay. Well, then go on the left side if you're going to do it. It doesn't look like.
I'm gonna reach for it.
And you pull out the gem. It kind of just slots out of the Minotaur, and you now have a red glowing gem in your hand.
Sick. Let's dip.
Nice.
Can we search for secret doors by chance in the southern area?
Yeah.
So,
You already know that there was one there, so you even have to really search for it because
okay.
And you do see that there is a secret door, and when you open it, you can see the other secret door that you were at previously, leading into Bromwood's study.
Is there anything to the left or the right, or is it just a straight passage down?
No, it's just a straight little rocky passage.
Okay. I wasn't sure since I didn't see the wall like things, but I kind of like saw
Yeah.
Does the bottom door work now? Like, can we go through there now?
You can see a crossbar from where you're at, indicating that would probably, if you remove the crossbar, it would probably work as a way of getting back to the entrance.
Well, check the traps for traps in that little like area right there, right before the crossbar. So, do you want to do it, Gurkle, or do you want?
I mean, any one of us can do it.
Yeah, you have a better chance of finding it probably.
Okay. I guess I'll roll.
I only got a +1 to perception, so
That is.
That's a little
16.
metagamey. Gurkle, I only have a +1 to perception. I think you're better at perception.
I guess I am.
What'd you roll?
16. I only have a +1 as well.
Looks like a
So.
crossbar. Just looks like a crossbar. Nothing seems trapped.
Oh well, fuck it. Okay. Well then, release the crossbar.
Okay. Yep, it opens, and
Okay.
you have a way back into his study.
Okay.
Shall we check to see if the wizard can now enter the maze through this entrance?
Sure.
The wizard kind of hears you. The wizard kind of hears you knocking over shit and kind of comes walking.
Whoa!
Well, I see you've found a way to open that. I knocked over some stuff, but that's fine. I'll be here for all of eternity.
Are you able to go through that to the north now? There?
Let's see. And he walks over and tries to push his hand, and he like kind of like walks forward and he kind of like bumps into a clear wall that you can kind of see like forming around his hand, like he bumped into a piece of glass almost.
Okay.
Well, it seemed not.
Okay. Well, it was worth
a shot.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna clean this up later. I'm gonna go eat some biscotti.
I actually have a biscotti right in front of me, but I can't eat it because the acid reflux I had this morning.
Yeah.
It's a Java bean biscotti. It looks really good too.
Sounds good. I'm starving actually. I haven't eaten dinner. All right. So reveal areas. Shekel is going on their way.
I'm gonna go up and eventually follow. I'm assuming Gurkle is as well.
Yeah, I am. I was just writing down a note.
Whoa!
You guys moved to the exact same square. That was funny.
Let's go up.
Okay. Checking for traps along the way, of course.
Sure.
Sure,
Let's check
why
for
not?
I don't want Gurkle to
Where
die
are
anymore.
you checking for traps? You can't just say like, "Oh, I'm constantly checking for traps," and then
No,
roll
in
one
front of me.
in front
Thank
of you. All right. You do not see any traps around this corner.
We all have the same.
And we're gonna cut over to the other team. To other team who doesn't have a name. That's you guys, Azrael, Botticelli, and Mudays.
Yeah, they're
Wham
the
Days.
WBA. Well, I mean, he's but it should WBA, Women's Basketball Association, or so. I don't know.
Good try.
Is there more hallway next to
I
Azrael?
want them to be called WAB. What is it good for?
Wow. Wait.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, can we see that one?
Yeah. So you
It could
can
be
kinda,
Baw.
yeah,
Like Bob Black Sheep.
Bah humbug.
Did anybody else want to take up the lead, or do you want me to be squishy about it?
No, you can be squishy about it.
Oh fuck! What do you
You're a
think, Ezra?
rogue. Do rogue like shit. I don't know.
I'm going to go first, and I want to check to see if there's a trap in front of me.
I cast guidance. Or
Roll,
I cast guidance on him now.
roll
Roll what?
a d20 for your perception check. Same thing you've always been doing.
Perception. Is that?
You can just fire.
God.
Oh, lordy,
Plus
and a
Okay,
D4.
plus 4. You just do. Okay. You don't see any traps in front of you.
Just gonna throw myself headlong down the hallway. Hop!
I'm gonna follow behind him.
Okay. As you step into that place, you're in this order right here. Okay, one second.
Mhm.
Give me a second.
I don't like it. He's taking too long to say what he's gonna say.
Whammy, as you feel a plate at your foot. You step on. Azrael, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fire! I see fire gif.
Fire.
Fire dot gif.
Okay. Azrael, Cameron, you kind of turn around after you hear the click, and Azrael's gone.
Oh,
And in
Oh,
its place
oh, no.
is a splashing, green pit of acid.
oh
No,
my God!
I got Azrael killed!
And
No!
you see a few bones dissolving at the bottom.
No!
Azrael, you suddenly find yourself just coughing and sputtering out what was acid, standing in front of a pit of acid that you can see everybody to the right.
You good, Azrael?
I'm gonna get that fucking mask.
No.
I think you deserve it at this point.
Nope, no one deserves anything except nobody.
Y'all made him go in first.
That's
Yep.
fair.
In fact, I deserve your masks.
I'm not wearing
Yeah.
one.
Don't we all wear masks of some kind?
You notice the orb on your palm glows a little bit less dim.
Sad about this.
Should we go forward?
Wait. Who?
Maybe not
Wait.
with you.
Who's?
Azrael.
Azrael goes. Okay.
The person who
I was
snuffed
confused.
it.
You said less dim, so it would grow brighter, and that's what confused me.
less bright then.
Sorry.
Less
paying
bright
attention.
grows dimmer.
I was.
That's okay.
Yeah. Yes, actually. Oh man, that would have been funny. His whammies gets brighter because he killed Azrael. No, that would be funny
my-
though.
That would be.
That'd be fucking funny. I'm not that cruel. I don't want this to dissolve into you.
I'm
people
Do you want to
killing each
keep
other.
going forward, Wamini's? I can take the lead.
Dissolve.
Really.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna go. Ha!
I cast guidance. Okay, I didn't have time because you moved before I could do anything.
So why don't you shuffle up behind me, turtle boy?
Azrael, you can find a way around the pit.
I now cast guidance on Wamini's as I come up behind
Cool.
him.
You
Cool.
can kind of there's enough area for you to kind of just like walk and
Ah.
maintain your balance to keep up with them.
Are you checking for
Very
traps still?
I check for traps in front of me.
Okay, roll to check for traps. You can see it. Yeah.
No,
You don't see
that's
any
good.
traps.
Baller. Okay. Right or straight, gentlemen?
Right.
Huh.
Shui.
What's happening?
He's moving
Is
one
this a
face.
dead end? Hold up. Yeah, it's a dead end to the right, but there's more stuff straight ahead. I want to detect traps again.
Which way?
ahead of me.
Which way is ahead of you?
To the right of the map.
Okay, roll.
He's being very quiet. I think there was a trap there.
No, there's no trap. Ironically.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't even realize you rolled.
I want to detect another trap.
There's no. You notice no traps in front of you.
Does in front of me extend all the way forward, or just one square?
It didn't when you rolled it. No, it's in all the way you can see in front of you.
Okay, cool. Just gonna go to here. Yeah, is it just this room with the casket in it again?
Hmm.
I'm gonna see if there's any traps on this casket here.
I honestly was wondering if you're gonna.
You gonna try and open it? You said, or no? You're
I
trying to
want
see
to
if it has traps.
I want to try to see how
Roll.
Wow.
Ezra,
Add add a
Ha!
d4.
it doesn't seem like it's trapped. Ezra, are you
But
standing right back there?
Botticellis, I can't tell if this thing is trapped. Do you want to see if maybe you see things that I can't see?
Yeah, I'm gonna check to see if it's trapped.
Oh,
That's so metagaming. You don't see traps. That's not how it works. You can't just be like, I don't see traps, but I want someone to come look at it and double check.
As much as I metagame, Trey, that is metagaming. You
genuinely believe. You 100%
there's no
believe
traps.
there's no traps. That's what
You believe
Fine.
you successfully.
there's no
detected
trap.
the trap.
Let's open this bitch.
The rest of them were empty as far as we know. Why would there be anything in
Because this one's by itself in its own room.
He just got you there, and I'm the DM.
the other one? The other one was by itself
This
in
one's
its own room.
special because I believe it's special.
I
first
opened up
one-
G-Force Experience. Fuck.
The DM opened up G-Force Experience. That didn't happen the last time we checked the casket.
The first one we opened didn't have anything in it. It was by itself in its own
Do you
room.
want to try to open it?
I
Do you want to not open it?
I don't know. I will try and help you. I will use my crowbar to assist you in trying to
Oh.
open it.
That's an awesome.
Azrael, roll a perception check.
I did.
No, roll another one. Sorry, this one is unrelated to whatever they were doing there. This is different. You'll see.
I don't know.
Okay.
As the rear guard, you get Azrael. You hear a sound behind you. It can only be described as while you're opening this boots and whammy, so you're busy. As a squelching, squishy noise. As you see, the walls on the. Let's see. I'll draw freehand with this. This walls right here start to ooze blue slime.
I don't like it.
Hey guys.
What's
There's
up,
slime
Azrael?
The walls.
Oh,
Quick
Is this-
decision. Do we run?
we
Or
should
do we
probably
rip it?
Should probably run.
we should probably leave this here and get going.
Fuck this casket.
The slime starts to come out a little faster.
Ah.
And a little faster.
Nope.
Azrael makes it past. Boots, come on. No.
No.
Boots and whammies. You had not moved it. No, move back.
Okay.
Boots and whammy, move back.
Oh,
You've been had.
I'm like, it starts to move in there. Azrael quickly makes it out because she made the roll. Both of you were busy, and you find yourself face to face with a giant gelatinous cube that takes up the entire hallway.
Oh no! I just heard about those.
I knew exactly what that is right when I saw the.
Yeah. I had a sneaking suspicion.
I'll get that fucking mask.
The giant gelatinous cube slowly starts to work its way towards you.
So Boots is in front of me. Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
You get rid of the cube.
You don't.
You can.
I am going to.
Just to make this more fun, I have a timer out, and he
Oh,
will slowly
shit.
start to move towards you. So you have to decide what you want to do.
I'm going to cast inflict wounds on it.
Okay.
You gotta touch it. No!
Don't touch it.
Too late. It's a 15.
It doesn't seem perturbed by it. And your hand, the hand that you touch it with, the fingers, you're missing a little bit of flesh on the tips of those fingers. You can see bone.
Excellent.
Fuck.
Ew.
Fuck. Can I cast green flame blade on Cameron's
melee-
weapon?
No, because I don't have a weapon.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
And it slowly starts to move forward towards Cameron's face. I assume you're
Botticelli's-
moving backwards.
Yeah, I moved back behind Wall Meter.
Botticelli's behind me. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Do you have to touch with burning hands or no?
No, you don't.
No.
No. It's
That's
a
good.
cone.
It does nothing to it, but
Fuck.
Quick, cast kitty litter.
I cast
do something.
I cast Sacred Flame on it.
it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Jim's magic missile.
You don't have that spell.
I have. It's a first level spell.
It does nothing to it.
Shit.
Wow.
You know what? Death isn't permanent here. Boom! I jump at it.
Boots jumps into the cube, which takes him in, and you see a little bit of Boots dissolve, and the only thing that seems to stay in there is his shell. You can assume everything else inside of his shell is now one with the cube.
Oh, fuck.
The cube maintains walking towards you, Trey.
I'm gonna attempt to get inside this fucking casket.
Okay, sure.
What do I gotta roll?
It's open, so go ahead.
I'm gonna
and
climb
roll
the
a
casket. I'm gonna
strength
shut the
check.
thing on.
Roll a strength check to close the casket.
Strength check. Cool. It's just a D20.
Okay, you get it closed.
Okay.
So let's go
Inside
ahead
a
and
casket
say
now.
You're in the casket. At which point the slime, the gelatinous cube moves into Cameron. Nice. He fucking moved into there. And let's go ahead and leave this to chance instead of me saying what it's gonna do. We'll say below 50%. You're fucked up.
What's funny is gelatinous cubes are amorphous.
Trey, you see little drops of slime start to pour through cracks in the lip.
Fuck.
And a little drip right onto your arm, and you feel a searing pain, and then nothing as the slime retreats, thinking that it's not worth it. And upon moving and opening it, you can see that the slime goes through a tiny hole in the back of the room that no one had searched the room for, and starts to traverse to another part of the maze.
Fuck. I'm gonna climb out of my box. Go over to
Boots,
Asriel.
you hear a sizzling and a as you become aware of yourself. Now in the room there you were at. Whammy climbing out of the casket, clutching his arm, and a hole
Did
in
I
the
take
wall.
damage? Did I take damage from that arm thing?
There's a hole in the wall right here.
Give me a second. A hole in the wall leading towards a room in here. You can kind of like peek down in it and see it. Give me a second. The slime was moving off, so he's gone by now. By the time you looked in there.
Oh.
Damn it, you lived.
Shut up! I hit in the box.
That was an unpleasant experience.
Wow, you actually put yourself in a coffin? It's pretty sick.
I didn't take. So you're saying I didn't take damage from getting burned on the arm?
No, it was like a little drop. It's
Okay.
It hurts, but it's not an
scalding, but
HP
not
point.
quite.
It's not gonna stop you. Yeah.
It seems to have opened up a tunnel over here.
It was.
The tunnel was definitely there.
I'm sorry you died,
I'm
Boo.
trying to think about why it would be resistant to magic, though.
Because you're not in the real D&D world.
Fuck!
It's a dream world.
It's a
The
dream.
time I got reincarnated as a slime. What?
I don't need to hear about your fantasies, maybe.
Shut! It's not fantasy.
It's an
I'm-
animal.
Slime girl.
I'm going
Okay,
to
whatever.
inspect down this tunnel.
I'm gonna follow Bodie Boy.
Okay, let me get the reveal area, and here
Ah.
you can see a room here,
Mhm.
and a soft green glow from the other side of that
There
room.
seems to be a soft green glow coming from further in this room.
Cool. Can we go
Yeah.
towards the soft green glow?
Why don't you lead the way, Wamides?
I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna detect for traps.
I'm not going to cast guidance on it this
You're
Detect
gonna
traps.
check?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you roll? Did you roll?
For this entire room I'm in.
Well, what you can see. Yep.
22. Wow, it's
22. That's pretty good. You don't detect any traps.
Cool. I'm gonna move right here.
Azriel, can you roll a perception check? Yeah.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Maybe we're not gonna get along by the end of this. You said perception.
Yeah. You hear that same noise you heard earlier as the slime starts to form back into what you can only ascertain as a loop.
Fuck. Fuck.
As the slime starts to slowly come through the wall behind you again.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's bad.
Hey.
Azrael, get in the box.
Trey, you see
It's a
well, is that what you're doing, Azrael? Okay. The slime corners you, and starts to push towards you. You guys hear Azrael screaming in panic, I assume.
I'm gonna grab whatever this green thing is.
when you said
there,
the loop, does it not take just the same path? Because that's why I moved. I didn't think
it's
necessarily.
more like a patroller.
it still has intelligence. I'll give it to you this time, because I feel.
Oh no.
I'll say.
Oh no.
I'll say.
Oh,
I'll
no.
let you move back to where you were. You can ascertain that it's hunting you. It just has a pattern that it moves in there.
A
Yeah.
looping
So I'll let you
patrol
move because I don't want you to
Yeah.
get killed because of that. Yeah. No. It's hungry and it wants y'all. It's slowly moving.
Azrael, you should hide in the box.
We can't all get in the box. So
Whammy, you unslot a green gem from that.
Oh, I've got a
statue.
thing. I've got a thing. Now what?
what happens if we throw it at the cube?
It's probably not a good idea considering we need the gems to get out of here.
Yeah.
What do we do? Is it gonna come back towards us again?
Yes, it will.
It is
Shit.
slowly moving towards you from behind.
Ah, shit. Does it take up like the entirety of the hallway? Like, how big is it? I don't think I ever checked to see how big it was.
Big enough to take up the entire hallway.
Can't jump. Is this a window or something here? What is this?
It's just like a little door, but it's got holes in it so you can see through the other side.
Can I break this door?
Sure.
Can I? Is it big enough for me to fit through it if I do break it?
You tried opening it. Can I just shove
Sure.
it in?
Go ahead.
Does
roll
it open?
Roll a strength check. Oh no, roll a strength check.
Hooray!
You run to the door and you fall through partially. You're halfway through the door.
Fuck.
You seem caught up on some stuff.
gonna eat
Azrael,
me
you can see him stuck in the door.
Ah, gotcha.
What was Azrael, you didn't have to roll anything.
Oh, my bad.
No, I say you're staring at half of Whamuni's ass sticking out of a door, basically.
Hmm.
You're staring
Are
at
his-
his butt really hard.
Is he capable of reaching his face with his arms, or are they stuck in the door too?
Oh no, his upper half of his body is through the door.
Yes, but are his arms constrained?
One of them is, one of them isn't. We'll say
Okay.
Can we? There's
Push
no
the
way.
door.
to
Can we
open
push
this?
the door open with Wamidi's ass?
that. You can try. Yeah.
I would like to try and push him in using the shield.
Whoa.
I don't want to touch him.
We
What's
probably
wrong
need
with
to
my
get out of
ass?
here.
Let's go, please.
Yeah, you push him, and the door starts to open with him in it still.
Fuck.
Boots. We could really.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of
What,
here.
what can I do to roll to get out of this door?
On the bright side, if you die, you might come back and respawn.
Are you trying? Are you trying to get out of the door? You
I
haven't
want to
said
get
that.
out of the door.
Boots and Azrael, you can clearly get to the other side.
I'm going to get to the other side.
No, don't leave me here.
I'm going to pull him by his mask through the door.
No. Pull me
Strength
by my
check?
arm, you cretin.
Yes. Where is my D20?
Trey, you have to now roll a contest check because you said not to pull by your man.
Is a
What?
6
What?
Roll a
plus-
What
d20.
is that?
It's
Oh,
10.
just 20.
Pull by his back.
Oh God!
You pull him out by the mask, one finger in each one of his little nostrils, and he pulls through the door and falls on the ground.
Oh! I knew this mask come in handy. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Are we still just supposed to be perceiving ways to escape?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I guess.
I
I
assume
cast
as you
guidance
run away.
on Azrael.
Well, now it's dark in here.
Yes, Azrael will get to see in a second. Azrael, you can see down this way, and you can see this right here. The path behind you, you are not sure now because obviously slime blocked path. You can kind of see right here too. But we're gonna switch over to the other team.
Oh.
What up, bump, bump, bump. I'm on.
Boots on her
Wami's and
whammy.
I are on. Yeah, we're on top of each other. We can
They're
share.
they're holding hands. All right.
You
I'm holding masks.
Oh, man.
Gurkle's Animaniac Nurses. How's it going?
I wonder what the other team's up to. Huh.
You definitely hear screams every now and then.
I think.
Oh. Fun.
Is whammy. I think they're doing well.
I gotta go put my dog out.
Maybe
that-
maybe
you know
those
that-
are
you know-
screens of excitement. Maybe they found a couple
gems.
gems.
Games we played Lousy Rich. You want to make a bet who died the most of that team?
We should scream back.
Well, probably
Other
not.
team, you hear some weird girly scream all of a sudden.
Right after Linus screamed,
you-
I'm
and
gonna
you- and
scream
you
that
know-
was Linus.
and- Yeah, I was gonna say no, and they know without a doubt that it was Linus. They know that
Yeah.
Linus is making fun of them.
I want to peek around this corner.
It is a corner. Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun. How far are you peeking? You trying to peek like fully around, like U-turn?
Do it again.
There you go.
Thanks. Do it again.
Okay, you can see basically everything here.
Woo! Is that just a dead end? That's no fun.
Wait, no, one of us is a dead end, and one of us isn't a dead end.
Yeah.
We still had that hallway that was going up north or something like two.
I'm sorry, do you not like my decisions?
I'm just saying, just to let you know that if it does turn to be, then you can go that way.
Whoa, Shekel.
I go look at this hallway and see if there's a secret door. Search
Okay.
secret doors.
Secret tunnel.
tunnel.
Roll an investigation check for the secret tunnels. Secret tunnels.
Thank you.
Nice.
27.
No.
Natural 20 with 7.
Yeah.
You
Not
don't-
that makes any difference. There's
If
nothing.
Azrael wants to come hang out, he should come hang out. Yeah.
There is something you didn't do before you tried to do that, Bo.
Where's the fun team?
I didn't check for traps.
No, you didn't. You didn't check for traps. As you
Well, she said
move
she
forward
checked
to
for
search for it,
traps. Okay.
she did not
Right.
search.
She did not check
not
for
once you walked
traps.
around that corner.
No, it's
No.
not that corner now. You're right.
Yeah, and as you move forward, one step this way right here, you see, you turn around behind you, and you see that the hallway's kind of curved a little bit, oddly curved. You only get to process this for a second before a giant boulder comes rolling down the hallway, quite fast,
Inside.
and you have a chance to make a dexterity saving throw right there.
That might be bad. Oh, I got I have for dexterity saving throw? Jesus. I got a +2 on dexterity saving throw. Okay, so is it like acrobatics?
You
Doesn't
can
matter.
try acrobatics,
It
certainly.
honestly doesn't matter. It's still +2 for me.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Urkel, did you see that giant fucking rock?
21.
Very nice, very nice. Where are you
Yeah, I
jumping to?
did.
This is the only way I can jump, which is probably another trap. Actually-
no. Well, you do jump there in time if that's what you choose to do.
Can I use the movable rod to lock in place and the ball doesn't hit and bounces backwards?
If you'd like to use your dexterity check for that, yes.
No, I'm just gonna. I said originally I was gonna jump to the north. I'm gonna jump to the north since there's no other place to jump.
You should jump into Gurgle's
Okay.
arm.
All right, so move to your place. Like I actually gave you the information from your investigation check as a reward. I didn't know if you were gonna use it or not. The wall is slightly curved over by you, so the ball comes around and curves onto you, crushing you.
Oh, that's what you meant by curved. I didn't know what you meant by curved. I'm sorry.
You guys hear a kind of noise, and you hear basically a noise that sounds like somebody jumping on a ketchup packet.
Oh, no.
Before you see Linus pop up right here, kind of steadying himself, slipping on some of his blood.
And not moving right now. I guess is the ball going to curve back around the way it was, or is it still? Going
No,
to
it looks like there was a small depression in the floor, and it kind of just smushed you into the depression.
Okay, so it's stuck there now.
Yes, it is.
Did you hear that? Was that toothpaste?
So is there a secret door chance? I'm right now.
No, there's no secret door.
Linus, what the fuck happened?
I misjudged.
Yeah, I'd say.
You okay?
Naturally,
Yeah,
you do
thank you.
notice the orb on your hand is glowing a little dimmer.
I guess making fun of while Moody's got back at me.
Well, instant karma. I suppose.
Is constant screaming, and it's where they're at.
I would like to peek around the corner.
Sure.
You know what? The fact that I didn't step onto it immediately says I'm not Daphne. Thank you.
I just love when someone else makes a step and kills someone else because they took a step.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really
Oh,
love that? Do you really
seriously?
like falling in it?
Oh, I do. It fills me with pettiness.
Is that just a wall to the right?
There's still so much more to this map.
Oh, you can go up like right here. There's
Yeah.
I mean, like the far right of it.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Right, that's a wall. Okay.
It's very hard to. Let me zoom in some more. To see what's covered and what's not. I can't. It's not very. It's not much darker for me. For y'all, it's pitch black where you can't see. For me, it's slightly darker. So it's not super helpful for me to be able to tell.
Did you, Linus, did you see anything that indicated that you were gonna get hit by a big rock?
Yeah, and I misjudged and jumped right into the path of it.
I mean, like the terrain. Did anything look?
Well, it came out of a giant hole to the east of here of my position. So maybe that hole has a ramp going up where the rock came from. Or did it come from the ceiling?
It kind of came from the ceiling at an angle. So like a chute kind of opened up and it kind of rolled through at an angle, like bouncing as it into the hall as it came in.
All right. Okay.
Okay, you can kind of see into here, and you can kind of see into here. What do y'all do?
Where do you guys want to go?
Away from slime.
What?
I want to.
What?
It was lost in the.
I'm
It was lost in the feed.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to you
yeah,
guys. It matters
yeah.
to us. So it was up in the feed, and I just wanted to make sure we had it in another spot that we could pull it easily from. Yeah, we should move away from the slime.
Away from slime. Slime
Well,
avoidance.
it's not y'all's turn,
Wait,
y'all's
I'm
turn just yet.
so
Oh.
confused.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
still
Yeah,
Gargoyle,
I-
Shekel, and Linus.
Our turn. You
confused
guys
'cause-
start moving.
Oh,
move
I-
on.
That's why I was
sorry.
saying what? I didn't know.
No, Trey was
Right?
the one that spoke, and that's what confused me. I was really
I got
confused,
confused. Might be.
too. Yeah, you confused everyone. Thank you.
Yes, that's my job.
Anyway, Shekel, what you want to do?
Arcane Trickster intensifies.
This view is a bit confusing. This is a wall, yeah?
Yeah.
This, right here.
This, yes.
Yeah, a
And
wall
this-
that leads off into. So let me go ahead and reveal a little bit more here. You see this leads up. Oh, come on, reveal. It says that I have the reveal tool active, but I don't. It leads into a room there. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see like there's a few paths you can go into. Kind of.
And there's nothing here, right? Cool,
Wow.
sick. Whoop.
Okay, you can kind of see it there, and you can see into a room here. Make sure I get the actual walls in so you can see where the walls are.
Is that dead stuff on the ground?
Yeah, it is some skeletons, very old, what it looks like.
That's not fun.
Mm-mm.
I want to cast Eldritch Blast into the room.
Eldritch Blast. Okay,
Yeah.
you may do so.
Yes. I want to see if it triggers something if you need to know. I'm sure you knew my motives.
I get what you're doing. Go ahead, and you shoot it. You don't need to aim because you're just firing it in the room. Nothing seems to happen, but it does hit some stuff, and it does cause like a little bit of noise, a little bit of a racket.
That's true.
Racket.
Bloop.
What is Dune? Who's calling
Yeah.
me?
Does it look like there's anything glowing in the room?
Nothing's glowing except the smoldering, the mark from where you shot.
Hey guys, it doesn't look like there's anything in this room. Should we even bother risking anything or just keep going? There's dead guys in there if you want to risk something.
It might be another trap.
Before you can actually make your decision, the noise from the racket, you hear a rumbling starting to come from the room that you shot it into.
Shit.
Towards the north side wall right here.
I'm out.
Uh-oh.
I want to go.
As you're leaving, you see Cage fly through the wall and smack against the wall and like fall to the ground.
Son of a bitch.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
Stomping through the wall and the hole, you see what looks like a small minotaur.
I'm gonna just.
Oh, it looks kind of cute.
I'm gonna stand right here, just out of view.
I'm gonna step into view and try to attack it.
Wow.
Brave.
Okay, you gonna attack it with your sword?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and swing your sword. I'll go ahead and let you get the hit in.
A 9 plus 8, I think it is. My sword. Let me double check. Yes, plus 8.
9 plus 8, 17?
Yep.
It does hit. Roll for damage.
Sick.
Dragon!
Mini tour.
I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
Oh
Okay.
my god, it is a mini tour.
Aren't you swinging? Is it say dragon as?
That's 6 damage.
100%. Linus and Shekel, as you're running away, Linus, as you're coming up, you hear, Dragon! Dragon!
I'm sorry. Does it not go through the party whenever I do that?
I didn't hear it.
I didn't
Oh,
hear it as well.
Discord must be cutting it off. I hit the sound bite, but fine. I'll
It'll
say
probably
it.
come through in
Dragon.
like 20 minutes.
That's sad.
Oh my god. It does say Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Guys,
It is a Minotaur.
I didn't say Minotaurs. I said Minotaurs earlier.
Oh my god. You did.
they say
The
he's
Minotaurs. You mean the
Really?
Minotaurs, right? Right?
Right.
They say he's cute and little, but he did fling that guy.
Not Minotaur. Minotaur.
They were handling things a little bit differently here as far as the. Did you roll, Nick, for damage?
Yeah, I got 6.
I didn't hear what you said. Okay.
Yep, 6.
All right. It's the Minotaur's turn. All right.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. The Minotaur. See, does a 17 hit? I don't think it does.
My AC is 17.
So no, it won't hit.
It won't. Okay.
So go ahead and roll one more attack. I'll let you do one more attack.
Okay. $14 plus 8, so 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
6 again.
Okay. How did my notes go? There they go. Two and 25 hits.
Oh, are you asking me? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, the Minotaur kind of jumps he kind of jumps forward into you and pierces you with part of his horns. At which point he pushes you back towards the wall, slamming you against the wall and running you through. You take, say, 28 damage, and his horns are inside of you.
And they're still like attached to him, so I'm like just skewered right now.
Yes. And it is at this point that you realize that Cage hasn't gotten up yet.
Uh-oh.
Well, he did.
Does the Minotaur have a demo? If it does, pull it down.
You don't see anything glowing.
You're fucked.
I totally thought it was like a real cage, like not the guy.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast from here?
Yes, but you'd be at disadvantage because they're interlocked, so you aren't sure which one you're gonna hit.
You got it, dude.
Interlocked?
I guess if it's really like a real pondering of...
They're kind of like right here. It's more like they're inhabiting the same space, and he's pushing him against the wall. Kind of hard to detail that. Like literally, both horns are in Gurkle's abdomen, pinning him against the wall.
Okay.
How do I do this thing? Oops. God, I gotta stop clicking on shit.
Linus,
Eldritch
you
Blast.
roll perception, Linus. You
Woo.
definitely hit.
But I gotta do it again, right?
17.
Linus, you hear the same kind of noise that you're hearing from the Minotaur in front of you, coming from behind you.
I cast invisibility.
Okay.
Do I have to roll again?
But,
Yeah,
no, you just have to roll
And
to,
then I try
to
move
attack.
around.
Oh yeah, yes,
around him.
you do have to roll again. Sorry, you're disadvantaged. Yeah. So you hear.
Can I move up behind Gurgle as well, he's getting horny with the Minotaur?
I'm not getting horny with it. Minotaur's getting horny with me. There's a difference. Fucking hell. Also, Caleb, I forgot to mention both of those attacks were +5 for the damage.
The damage. Okay.
Yep.
No, that's good. And Shekel, I'll let you make a decision here. You can either A, shoot and leave the roll, or whether it'll hit them, the chance, or don't shoot. I'll let you decide. I roll D50, basically a coin flip. But if you choose to shoot still.
A coin flip on what? Whether or not I hit him or Gurkle?
Yep.
Oh, that's so exciting and fun.
So you still want to shoot?
You're just possibly gambling with my life. It's fine.
No.
But then again, what really is life?
I won't shoot
In this
because
place.
I've already killed him once.
Well, clearly someone just. Never mind, I'm not there.
Yeah, get out of here.
Bo, you can see into this hallway now, where you're at.
Okay.
So you're not gonna fire?
No.
Okay.
I'll use
we'll say you fired, but you're fired. You couldn't make a decision, and you kind of like fired up into the ceiling and missed them. I wanted to offer you the choice. All right. Gurkle, you want to try and free yourself? Combat is a little different against these things.
Kick him in the wee.
Can I use
It's delayed.
Can I use second wind, or not while I am essentially getting
Making it
stabbed by
noise?
this thing?
You should be able to do second wind if you want.
Okay. I will use second wind. Oh, that's the wrong dice. So that's 4
you get
plus
10.
6 healing.
10.
10. Okay.
That's an action, right?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, then you still have your action.
Yeah, I would like to try to free myself.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
That's 17. And then +5 for my strength modifier, right?
Doesn't matter. I rolled a net 20. He's in there. He's in you like a, I don't know, mosquito and a person on a hot day in Cancun.
Oof.
Whoa.
Oof.
You're like a fat man that's on Twinkie.
He's dug in like a tick.
You start to hear the other Minotaur coming around the corner. The other Minotaur.
Fucking
Did you
hell,
just see the-
Caleb.
Did you just see the name? Oh
Yes.
my god, I was laughing about that like 10 minutes
Linus,
ago.
you have direct eyesight. You're invisible, yes, but you can see that there's a guy there.
Electric Boogaloo!
The Minotaur is going to try and kind of like lift you up in the air and kind of like jump with you on it to try and keep skewering you.
Good lord.
All right, and a 24, I assume, hits.
Yes, it does.
Hooey.
25 damage.
Jeez.
And he starts to haul you back into the room.
He's carrying you on his.
Well, I'm gonna check the
I
traps on the hallway.
scream. I scream at the top of my lungs. Please, somebody fucking help me.
right.
Shekel and Linus, you see the other Minotaur sprinting past, hearing the creams and smelling the screams.
Smelling them. You gotta smell 'em.
And the smell of blood.
Oh my god.
And he sprints in there, past you, Shekel, just in a blood rage.
Oh my
And you
god!
does
hear-
he stab
you
me in the
hear-
ball?
You hear screams of pain and terror as Gurkle is
Ooh,
um
sandwiched.
destroyed. They're covered in blood.
It's just a whole horny mess up
And-
here.
Yeah, just and then Gurkle pops
Right
up
when-
right in front of you,
Oh, okay.
and they're just immediately just
Oh.
devouring Cage's body, thinking it's you.
Oh,
Oh,
Just in a bloody mess,
Were,
a bloody
were you
rage.
doing any?
Okay.
I thought they were gonna turn
we need-
around and run at me again. I was about to
we
shit
need a
myself.
dip. We need a tip. Linus, what was over there?
Linus, you see a mirror over here. Is what you're.
There's a mirror over here. It says
Did you try and mess with it?
No.
We gotta go quick, up or
Okay,
down.
we're checking traps, and then check the
Sure.
traps.
Roll a perception check, and I'm starting a timer. Give me a second. All right, go.
Uh-oh.
20.
Oh my god.
You don't see any traps in front of you towards the mirror.
I'm gonna.
They are just devouring Cage
Step
here.
here.
Just-
Yeah, let's Jekyll, let's just keep moving.
Walk towards the mirror and see if I can. Is there a rock on the ground or anything?
There are some pebbles and stuff like that. Yeah.
Pick up a pebble and throw it towards the mirror and see if it's like.
As you do that, the Minotaurs finish devouring Cage.
Jekyll,
his body's
go.
gone. You don't see it. You don't see it come back.
Trying to
And
see
you
the
hear
color.
the roars as the Minotaurs try and turn around and notice that the other people are gone as their blood rage starts to subside. And they start to move forward.
Okay. Well, does it clink off the mirror or does it go through the mirror?
It goes through the mirror. Shekel, you can see around there. I'm letting you move because I forgot to mark that. So where are you at now, Shekel? How far are you moved?
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Uh,
You can see there's a dead end here, and it leads down.
Urkel's gonna be
towards-
like butt to butt to Shekel, covering the rear end.
You can hear the Minotaur breaking through the wall again, heading back through its secret passage that it came through before.
but
And the other one starts to head back through here. Linus, you can hear it getting closer.
Walk into the mirror. I know it's probably a trap. It's like but walk into the mirror.
You turn around, and as you walk through the mirror, you see the Minotaur kind of just staring at you. Linus, you're gone,
Okay.
and I'll get to you in a second. Shekel,
Well,
as
hey,
you...
Okay. Is this invisibility still working?
You came back through, and the invisibility does seem to be working right now. Yes.
Shekel, I think we made some pretty good ground. Do you want to maybe just start checking for some traps again?
Okay.
You hear a pained and annoyed roar off in the distance.
I would like to check for traps in this next hallway. Oh my god, it got dark again. Cray cray.
I make it dark when there's a monster that's hiding in those areas.
Mm,
You don't know. You don't know what's changed.
mm,
Okay. So you're making a trap check? Sure. Make a roll. And while you're making your roll, we're gonna switch back to
No.
Wab. You don't see any traps. Which is
Jekyll.
convenient for the
Aw.
segue. The Team Wab. Team Wab, what's up?
Web.
Been a long
Weak ass
time.
broth. Wab.
Weak ass, bro.
Weak
that
ass
Jim.
bra.
You suck at cooking. Yeah, you totally suck.
Hey, look, Linus.
I know, there he is.
Well, y'all can't see him, but he's there on that side.
See him in
There's
my
walls.
heart.
You can see him
There's
in
a
your
couple
heart.
walls. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Wait,
you
You're
definitely
saying
can.
our characters don't instinctually have wall hacks?
No.
I
Um,
think we should move forward, Azrael.
I hear, or you hear squish, and all this other kind of noise from behind you. The same noise that you've heard. Boots, the same noise you heard in your ears. directly. You don't see any traps, Azrael. As
Good enough.
There are
the same traps that you heard earlier. Not traps. Sorry, the same
Noise.
sounds you heard earlier whenever you were inside the cube. Sorry, I'm trying to fucking. All right, where are you moving?
Mhm.
Oh. I move up next to Azrael.
All right, cool. Real areas. You can see up through here, and you can see the slime kind of like starts to poke around right here. You can kind of hear it.
I cast guidance on Azrael. We need to go. Check for traps, but we gotta go. He's gonna hunt us.
Um,
And then plus
okay,
4
so
to
I'm gonna go
that.
ahead and give you.
It's a
I'm gonna go
D4,
ahead
but yeah.
and give you this. You're so good at checking traps. You find a trap that somebody else already fell into.
Oh no.
Oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
You
Ah.
definitely recognize it as one of the people from the other team. You notice their hand no longer has an orb on it. And you can definitely start to hear a little bit louder squelching. Not too loud. It's moving pretty slow. It thinks it's quite full.
I don't think we can save them.
Save who?
Let's take a step forward. There's a trap there, and there is someone in it from the.
I
other-
peek in to see, because I didn't see this before.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's Rivalor is his name, because they take his name away from whenever it's
I think that's Rivalor. Apparently death does have meaning here. We need to not die anymore.
And you hear the slime kind of going about its way and phasing through the walls as it normally did.
Excellent.
It ignored us! Yay! Okay.
You were in the best place possible for it. Minus, you hear some squelching off to your right. Let's just say in the easterly direction.
Okay.
Wham-a-lammy.
I'll wait till you're done with trade, or not trade.
Yeah, I'm just letting you
Hold
know that you're still gonna be part of the other team.
Gotcha.
All right, so Whammy, you of course have found yourself here.
I'm gonna move
doing?
up behind Whammities and cast guidance on him. Like, lead the way, man.
I did
You're
not
really,
unmute myself. Great.
You're really angsty.
That's cool. I'm going to move here. Kerchow.
I'm gonna follow
You
him.
lighting the queen?
I'm gonna roll to see if there's traps in front of me.
Okay. You don't see any traps?
Oh, good. I'm just gonna
Is it
yeet
good?
myself down the hallway then. Ha!
I'm
I'm gonna roll to see if there's traps.
Okay.
To the left of me, or in front. The new what I see.
The new what I see.
That.
Oh my god.
You definitely don't see any traps in front of you.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna roll to see if there's traps again.
Okay. Sure.
Oh fuck.
You still
You
haven't
don't see
used
any traps.
Okay.
Cool. Guess there must not be any. I'm gonna roll to see if there's traps.
Which way?
In front of me? To the left, I mean?
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Ha!
You don't see any traps.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'm much more confident now. We can go to my left or my right, which is, I guess, north and possibly south.
Is there anything to the right?
I'll go up. Do I see anything?
Sorry, give me a second. Placing something.
I cast spell reveal map.
It's not effective.
No!
You can kind of peek around the corner and see up to that far.
There's a branching hallway leading north. I'm just gonna skedaddly bop over down here.
Skedaddly bop. All right, you can kind of peek around and see.
There's a corner of a hallway, and then.
See.
More hallway. So it doesn't matter really. If you want to go north or south.
Yes.
North it is then.
I'm gonna check for traps behind Wamides because I don't see that he's paying attention on my end.
No,
Go
I
ahead
just
and
threw
roll.
myself down the hallway.
Down the hallway.
Yeah, go ahead and roll, Boots.
It's a 6 plus perception 9.
Well, so there's an interesting quandary here. Technically, you don't notice the trap. Technically, you do, but only the after effects. You cut me off before I was gonna say something, so
Oh,
it
no.
worked out perfectly hilarious for me, right? I do like that. That's pretty funny.
No, what did I do?
Let's see, where'd it go?
So I just threw myself down the hallway.
Whammy, you look down at your feet and notice that the floor is curved where you're standing.
I'm gonna dodge. Dodge.
No. Hutch,
No,
you don't get to do anything. You didn't check before you went on there.
Ah,
And you
shit.
hear a noise as you see something start to roll down the hallway at you.
Dodge.
You do get to do a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. That's +7. I'm gonna.
Boots, you're gonna have to also make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Right now?
Do I still have guidance? I don't think I used it the last time.
So bad news about saving throws. Guidance doesn't work on that.
Shit.
Yeah. The good news is you don't have to worry about it because you're crushed, and the ball starts to roll towards this way.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way of that.
Yeah. So you see the ball just come crashing around the corner over Whammy as it rotates and starts rolling towards you.
Okay.
Azrael starts moving back. You have to wait a second. You have to wait a second to move, Azrael.
Okay.
Roll a perception check, Azrael, to see if you hear the screams of Whammy getting smashed. Roll that. You hear that? You can move. All right, Boots. You're gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I rolled 11.
But you get to do it at advantage because of how far away. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You watched his death.
Whoa! Shit! It jumped out of my thing. It's a.
Oh shit! You did. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
It's nat 20. 26.
Wow.
You jump as it comes. You jump back here, and it starts to roll around the hallway here towards you.
What?
But you rolled good enough that you saw this and you spun around and kind of just vaulted over Azrael and landed behind her.
Oh shit!
So the ball just kind of goes past you. Azrael, you just see Indiana Jones style as Boots just kind of like pole vaults off of a pole. You don't know how it's physically possible, but he does it. And the ball just kind of rolls off into the distance, and you just hear a doom, not really knowing where it stopped.
Well, that was scary.
Whammy, you pop back up.
Ha! I went from 3D to 2D to 3D again.
It's a good thing you were wearing
a crow mask. Yep. Anyway,
you notice that your orb is slightly dimmer.
Nah, it's dimmer again. Man, I don't know how many charges are left on this thing. Better go down the hallway.
Do you want to follow Whammy?
You
or
notice.
Do you want
I-
to
Yeah, no,
follow
just kidding.
Let's head whichever way you think is best. I think we might want to head the down south because Wemmy's being a little reckless.
You hear from the
Yeah.
distance, chaotic neutral.
I cast guidance on Azrael.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna step into here.
Not that you need it.
You don't see any
40.
traps in that area.
You don't.
Azrael.
You can use the D4 anytime you want.
Yeah, you don't have
So-
to use it right here.
Ah, okay.
It's just anytime you make a ability check, you can roll it, but you lose it after you make a roll.
We're gonna use it on that one.
Roll that D4.
That'll be D4, D4, D4.
Nice. 12.
That wasn't a 1 this time. I'd like to check all the way down.
What was the total? Sorry, I'm in another menu trying to get something.
It was a 12.
You don't see any traps.
Would I be able to touch the walls?
Would you be able to touch the walls? Certainly. Where the heck did that go? That's so weird. Why did I had something for this?
My phone
There we
was
go.
about to
There it
die,
is.
so
On forever.
had to turn my camera off. So I'm just gonna make the rest of my rolls for tonight on the roll 20.
Works.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so you start to move forward, Azrael.
Yeah.
All right. You don't see any traps. You only have to check whenever you're looking in an area that you can see. So you.
I
you
was
say-
trying to see like down
Yeah,
here.
let me mark open some more areas there. You can kind of like see down in these sides. We'll go ahead and say you can see these just to make it easier for you. And we'll say you can see a little bit of that the angle you were at. All right, and you can probably see a little bit of that. All right, so from your new angle, you can kind of see into this area right here.
Cast guidance on Azrael again.
Whoa.
It looks clean, clear.
Looks crystal clear. I don't trust it.
You've never been more sure about this in your life.
Can I see down that way from where I'm at?
Only a little bit.
Okay.
Only a little bit.
I guess there's no better way.
Mm-hmm. And nothing happened. Until Boots is shot in the back by an arrow.
Oh.
But it bounces off his shell, because he's a turtle. So he's fine.
Oh.
Wow, you never cease to amaze me. What a
Actually,
trick.
Can I see
Okay.
anything in the hallway that I've been standing in?
I was waiting for you to speak up and say what you want to do.
I didn't
you
know.
can see-
Didn't want to interrupt them. So
Yeah.
No, you're crazy. You're delusional.
You're part of
I'm-
Team Wabs, so you gotta.
I'm gonna
Yep.
detect for traps in this hallway before I move forward.
And go ahead and detect trap. Seems pretty clean.
Fucking.
Oh, we're gonna head back that way.
You don't have to.
No, I was talking to Azrael, not you. I'm not even close to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to detect traps again?
Looks clean.
Is there anything this way?
Yep.
Oh shit. Here we go again. I'm gonna go down this way.
Okay.
Might as well be methodical. Detect traps. Wait a minute. No, wait. Hold on. Yeah. Detect traps. Detect all the traps.
Roll. You just
Yeah.
hear Whammy, by the way, Azrael and Boots, you hear Whammy up in the distance going, yeah, detect all the traps.
Do I
No
detect
trap
any
detection.
traps? Do I
Just only-
detect any traps?
It looks clean.
I'm gonna step right to here.
And you can kind of see into the room.
I'm gonna
You peek around
take
the corner.
I'm gonna take a single ball
Yeah.
bearing out of my sack, and I
Mhm.
want to throw it with enough force that it's gonna ricochet off the walls and bounce down all the way to the casket, just to make enough movement and enough noise that if there's any
What the
movement-based
hell?
traps, it's gonna go kaboom.
Okay, you can try to do that.
What do you want me to roll?
Sure, roll a strength check.
Mhm.
You roll an 18 or higher, your ball bearing shatters. If you roll between 10 and 17, it'll work. It bounces off the wall once and falls on the ground.
But nothing really
It
happens.
starts to roll back towards you. No,
Oh, okay. Does it roll back to me enough I can pick it up again?
it's in the middle of the room.
Okay. I'm gonna detect traps in this
Okay.
whole room here.
Hmm.
No traps, right?
You rolled a 9? I didn't even know. I thought that was your
Yeah.
old roll.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, no. I mean, it looks good. It looks pretty good.
Can I add Cam's D4?
no.
You do
No,
not have that
that's true.
anymore, so no.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna step into the room.
You're in the room.
I'm
You can
gonna
pick up
take
some
out
ball
another
bearing.
ball bearing. I'm gonna whip it at the casket at the far end of the room.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll for this because you're just chucking it. Bounces off the
Okay.
wall, and falls to the ground with a clatter.
Cool. I'm going to just come up to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll detect traps on the casket by the
Mhm.
glowing orange thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's there,
Mhm.
right?
Pretty clean.
Cool. I'm gonna grab the
Jeez.
glowing orange thing, whatever the glowing orange thing is.
Okay, as you touch the glowing orange thing, the golden colored gem, basically a topaz, I think. As you do, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Yay! Dex throws! Woo! Oh fuck!
Okay.
Oh my
Um,
god.
You try to jump out of the way, but you actually slip and fall forward. The hand as you grab your hand around the gem, the minotaur on the casket itself, its arm reaches up and grabs your arm, and it slowly starts to pull you towards the casket. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Fuck you, game.
He pushes you down into the casket and pushes the lid back over you before climbing back and laying back on top of it. From what you can tell, from the sound of it.
Am I point blank with him?
Well, no, because there's a stone lid in between both of you.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself inside the casket.
Okay, you are invisible.
Cool.
Boots and Azrael, you hear a scream coming from the way that Whammy was at.
Sounds like you found a trap.
Idiot.
Are y'all gonna let him deal with his own stuff? Or y'all gonna keep moving forward?
Should we go and help him?
I don't know, because he screams all the time. So was it a scream of triumph or terror? I don't.
It's hard to tell. Usually gets muffled by the mask, so it's hard to tell when he's happy or sad.
I
I
know.
thought it's exclamation.
Take the mask off, we wouldn't have this issue.
I know.
Let's
It's a good
continue.
thing. Yeah, let's continue. He'll be fine. I'm
Okay.
sure.
Cutting back to Whammy. Whammy, what are you gonna do? You're stuck in there.
Okay, so okay, just for my smooth
By the way, the
brain
timer started.
fucking the smooth brain mind. All right, let's figure out what happened. I got grabbed by the what grabbed me? The Minotaur grabbed me?
Minotaur, a stone Minotaur that was sitting on that's part of the lid of the coffin, grabbed you and got up and forced you into the coffin.
And then the lid sat back down on top of me and made me.
And then he pushed the lid on top of you. Yeah.
I'm going to cast Jim's magic missile point blank at the lid on top of me. See if I can push it into the air. Because it's force damage.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want me to roll? Or what?
You don't have to roll anything for magic missile.
It's a first level spell. It's not a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't have to roll anything for magic missile.
Fucking.
This is why I was like, magic? Are you sure about that?
So I'll roll a 2d4 then.
What is this?
Yeah, how do you calculate that, Caleb?
Magic missile, I think only targets creatures, it looks like.
Is it not a stone construct that I'm bullshitting right now?
The lid is not. Nope.
Shit.
It'd be like firing magic missile at a wall, essentially, and you can't do.
Fuck. Let's see.
You can only do it to darkness.
Yeah, each dart hits a creature of your choice. Creature.
Fuck.
Good. I didn't want to have to do the fucking physics for how.
Right? That would have been ridiculous.
I was like looking at it and I was like, oh, the math. The time is still going.
Okay. So I have an arrow. I've got a bag of ball bearings.
You can definitely make your way back if you like.
Wait a minute. Ball bearings. Let me see.
Right, you notice the ceiling starts to slowly
I
start
do
to come
tell
down on you.
Asriel before we come around the turn. I do tell Asriel before we go around that turn that there was a trap down that hallway. Holy shit!
Asriel blazes right through it. Fully for Whammy, and nothing happens because the trap's already triggered.
Okay.
I'm going to roll back onto my shoulders and put both my feet on the lid of this freaking thing and push up as hard as I can.
There's not a lot of room, so you're basically.
I'm gonna get onto my stomach and try to get onto my knees and push up with my back.
You're exerting yourself. That's good. That's good. It uses up oxygen faster.
Damn it!
Do we hear something coming from the casket?
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a 69. Nice. Yeah,
hell.
you hear. Coming from the casket.
I run up and like push or knock the casket lid off.
This guy has an affinity.
As you
for,
touch the casket, the Minotaur looks at you on the casket and sticks up one finger and wags it at you.
Fucking horned furry motherfucker!
And I look at him and ask why? Why, Minotaur? Why?
And his mouth kind of opens and he goes, "Just wait 30 seconds."
No 30 seconds. I want to try to push this lid open.
Roll a strength check.
I'll roll a strength check. Hooray!
As the lid starts to get closer and closer, you've exerted yourself where you've slowly started to pass out instead of dying from the crushing. You don't realize what's going on. However, everybody else does, as there's holes, tiny little holes in the bottom of the coffin, it seems, and blood starts to slowly just pour out the bottom onto your
wine press.
Whammy, you appear back behind them all of a sudden with a little topaz gem in your hands. So you soul stoned it basically.
Oh good. Oh good. Oh good. How's my orb doing?
A little dimmer.
How much dimmer compared to how dim bright it was before?
A quantity of light less, certainly less lumens.
Would you like to compare orbs?
Can I compare the
Me to a
glowiness of my
midsummer's day.
orb?
Oh, okay.
Can I compare my orb to, let's say, Azrael's, who has died far less than I have?
Azrael, who's died once. Sure, you can compare it. It looks exactly less bright.
Okay. Fuck this maze. I have a green
What
thing.
the
I have a
fuck?
gold thing. Fuck this maze.
Maybe if you took the mask off, you'd have a better view. I'm just saying.
The only reason I'd take this mask off is if we survive this, maybe.
I want a for sure answer.
I can't give you one. I am not a man. I'm not a man of certainty kneesness.
He's not a man, he's a
Certainty
mouse.
kneesness.
Clearly not a man of promises.
Let's go.
He's willing to make statements. Alrighty.
Oh.
So you got the stone in here. I guess we should head back
Yep.
and figure out another path.
I'm gonna pick up both ball bearings that are on the ground and put them back in my sack. Can I cast Green Flame Blade on a ball bearing before I throw it? Or does ball bearings not do damage?
They don't do damage like that.
Damn it!
Oh my god.
That's funny though. All right, so
Anyway.
the other people. So it is 10:45 actually.
I got a.
I was gonna say it'll probably have to be continued next week. We took way too long to start. That's really kind of the thing.
Yeah, the
Well,
body burning fiasco.
Wait, what's up?
The body burning fiasco.
The body burning fiasco. So yeah. Happy Spooktober, everyone. Hope you liked this. It'll continue next week. We'll continue it up as part of a 2-part Halloween, early Thanksgiving special.
Nice.
I guess. I don't know.
It's a Black Friday special.
It's Spooksgiving.
It's Spooksgiving. There you go. As part of our Spooksgiving special, we'll continue this next week. And hopefully everybody had a good time.